Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening. Okay. Yay. Is your personal time? Go ahead. Okay. Which one? Yeah. But that means it's okay. Because everyone's making the joke, it means it's okay. Like, in general. Interesting. I mean, it's your content, and I don't want to comment on your own content, so... I guess. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, we have very different opinions on what we consider as jokes. So I'm not the right person to ask them that. I don't think we should be joking about it, considering someone literally died. But, you know, if it's appeals to you, then that's okay. I'm not gonna judge people's what jokes they prefer. Hmm. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't think it's worth your time. I don't think it's worth your time. No, I said, it's not worth your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. Welcome to a special edition of Tyler's stream. Yes, it is 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm very exhausted. In fact, I'm living off coffee right now. Yay. Alright, y'all. So it's an El Clasico stream, and I'm here with a guest today. And joining me with in the El Clasico stream is someone who doesn't know football. Say hi. Hmm? Say hi.
Hello. I said
Hello.
hi.
Already get cut. Okay. So the match starts at 4, but there's 4 videos, so you understand the context of what's happening because this is a drama-filled stream. Hold on. Here, I'll show you the first video, so you know what's happening. There's like, I think 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the
Real
first
Madrid
one.
was coming off a very successful
Are you watching?
Hang on, wait. I'm doing like 3 things at once.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching.
The stream or the Discord?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. This is the first one. Alright, this is the first one.
2023-24 season, where they won the league and also the Champions League. And going into the off-season for the 2024-25 campaign, Real Madrid would see some departures. Center-back Nacho Fernandez left for Saudi Arabia. Joselu experienced a wonderful loan spell with Real Madrid last season, and as a result, Real Madrid triggered the option to buy clause and bought him and then immediately sold him to Qatar. And finally, the most significant of them all, Toni Kroos announced his retirement. This was actually quite the shock for some of his teammates, but now with him gone, there was a massive hole for Real to fill in the midfield. This would even be difficult for the brilliant youngsters that Real Madrid have bought, like Camavinga and Chouameni, because Kroos' influence and skill set is damn near irreplaceable. Already not great. But with how Real went all in on a Galactico signing last season, it left the club with some pretty thin depth in midfield and especially in the defense. After Nacho departed, the only 2 senior center backs Real Madrid had now was Eder Militao and Antonio Rudiger. David Alaba was still in the squad too, but he wouldn't be back until 2025. Over in the right back position, it was just Dani Carvajal. That's it. So with all these issues that could end in disaster with one single domino falling, Real Madrid addressed these issues by going all in on the Galacticos again. Oh man, Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, and now Mbappe? The world must be trembling. 3 wingers, no number 9, and no depth anywhere else. I get that Dark Lord Florentino Perez.
You know what's so funny? Okay, I'll also give you a context of the incident. They did this in about 2002, 2001, during their first Galactico signing.
Yeah.
And it was the same problem. They had so many midfielders. They had like Luis Figo, Zidane, David Beckham. The problem was all of them played the same position.
Had been having Discord e-dates with Mbappe for 3 years now, but did no one think to, I don't know, maybe look at history? Anyways, Mbappe's start to life in Madrid was not great. Even before he officially signed, he gained so many haters because the guy just could not keep his mouth shut about Real, not even before the Euros. And after going extinct throughout most of the tournament, it wasn't just Paris that hated him, it was the entirety of France now. It was obviously going to take time to adapt, but in his first few months with the club, Mbappe looked awful. His first 11 league games saw 6 goals. In the Champions League, he had just 1 goal in 4 games. And in general, he was just a liability. Finishing was awful, he was playing like pre-World Cup Kubo, and also his timing was worse than a Macwell vid. In fact, in his first Clasico, he set a record after being called offside 8 different times. And then to add insult to injury, Real Madrid was humiliated 4-0 by Barcelona.
That's still the funniest
game I've ever seen. It was far from enough for a world-class player surrounded by the world's best. And everyone was absolutely relishing in this moment. For the first time since the peak of Pokemon Go, everyone...
Oh, you know who Ethan was, right? In this video. Ethan, like, you saw the score like 1-0 Ethan.
Yeah.
That's his brother.
Oh.
relishing in this moment. For the first time since the peak of Pokemon Go, everyone in the world had come together in a beautiful harmony, all to witness a once-in-a-lifetime hate watch. Outside of Jogbape though, Real was pretty underwhelming even from the very start when they drew with Mallorca. After 12 games, Madrid sat second in La Liga, already 6 points behind Barcelona. They were also 18th in the Champions League after losing 3-1 to Milan in early November.
Oh yeah, that match was so funny.
And oh no, the thing we all expected.
Okay.
They were talking so much shit about. I'll show it to you. Here, this one.
Yeah.
They were talking so much trash. It was like. Here, I'll show it to you. Like I think there's a tweet that Vinicius Jr. says. If I forgot what it says. This one. Because he lost the Ballon d'Or that very year. I'll do it 10 times if I have to. They are not prepared.
I see.
And then like Vinny Jr. is like, it's like, yeah, basically he's claiming that he got robbed of the Ballon d'Or, and then they lost 3-2, and he played badly that game, so everyone was just clowning on
I
him.
see.
To happen eventually happened. Because of match congestion, something Ancelotti had stressed about months prior, Madrid suffered many injuries to players like Tchouaméni, Bellingham, and Camavinga. The team could manage it for the most part, but then long-term ACL injuries to Carvajal in October and Eder Militao in November sent Real crashing down like a Boeing flight in 2025. So now the only center backs available for the club were Antonio Rudiger and EDP. And if that wasn't bad enough...
Oh yeah, that's Raul Asensio. That guy got caught inappropriately texting minors, and somehow he's still in the squad.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, if you have money then fame, I guess.
No, number 2, he plays for Real Madrid, and you know the funny part is he's not the only Real Madrid academy player because he came from the Real Madrid
see.
academy that got caught texting minors.
Oh.
Yeah, there was another player that got caught recently. But he's not in the squad. He's not in the squad anymore.
That's good.
No, because he got sold to Bournemouth. But Bournemouth suspended him until the case is over.
I see.
Remember the right back position? And things got progressively worse over the next few weeks, with the smallest injury being able to cause a complete meltdown in the squad. Ancelotti was now finding himself having to not only overwork the limited amount of trusted players he had, but also many of them were doing this out of position. And no player had it worse than Aurelien Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni was already struggling to fill in the shoes of the irreplaceable Toni Kroos. It also didn't really help that he was a sitting duck with 5 attackers in front of him. Then when the inevitable defender crisis happened, Ancelotti needed someone to play that position from time to time because he only had 2 players. So he picked Aurelien Tchouaméni, and that also didn't work. So with the defense looking less stable than the Haitian government right now, at this point Real Madrid just had to rely on the high-end talent in attack to bail out the rest of the team every game. Well. However, it did help that Mbappe was finally starting to find a flow throughout the month of December. But again, Real Madrid's defense, to the shock of absolutely no one, looked as shaky as I would be if Pink Panthers pulled this stance in front of me. In December, Real Madrid only had 1 clean sheet in 6 games. This included a 3-all draw with their hipster neighbors and losses to Liverpool in the Champions League and Bilbao in La Liga. And by the end of the year in the Champions League, Real Madrid sat 20th, just 2 points from danger. However, on the contrary, Real were second in La Liga, just a point away from the top. This was still significantly below the towering expectations for the season, but fortunately for Los Blancos, Barcelona went from winning 11 out of their first 12 to seeing their form practically die with just 1 win in their last 7 matches. This was a massive break for Real Madrid though. Their foolish rivals couldn't even take advantage of Los Blancos at their worst. And now they shall be punished by the great Real Madrid. Quickly, the reinforcements to bring stability back arrived. Absolutely.
Guess who the reinforcements were?
What were the reinforcements?
I want you to guess. Did Real Madrid reinforce their squad?
No.
Absolutely no one. That's
Correct. Why? Pop quiz, if you were
Because
paying
they-
attention to the video.
I'm not very good at following, but because they just suck in general.
Okay, I'll give you the answer. It's because Real Madrid doesn't give a shit about transfers unless it's a big superstar.
Oh, okay.
If it's actual squad depth, they're not signing them.
I see.
That's right, instead of learning from their mistakes, Real just said, nah, things are fine. I mean, hey, David Alaba is back, now we have 3 center backs, and Courtois' been back for a couple months too. Oh, what's that, the right back position? Ah, you viewers are just as foolish as Barcelona. Have you already forgotten about Real Madrid's Ferraris in attack? January was light work for Los Blancos. They won their last 2 Champions League games to qualify for the playoff round, and then won 3 straight in La Liga. Just ignore where their opponents were in the table and the fact that Real only beat Valencia because of this. But hey, top of the table, 2 points clear, but oh no, the thing we all expected to happen inevitably happened again! Real Madrid began February losing 1-0 to Espanyol, and in the process they also lost Antonio Rudiger to an injury that would see him miss a crucial first leg versus Man City in the Champions League playoff round. David Alaba suffered yet another setback a few days later, so he was also out for that game. Then, following a very shaky performance versus Leganes in the Copa del Rey, the only quote-unquote right back, Lucas Vazquez, went down and would also miss the first leg. And so the new right back would be Mr. Versatile Federico Valverde himself, and everyone give a warm welcome back to—
What? Huh? Oh yeah, we get louder.
Sorry, Arknight's reference.
What'd you say? What did you say?
Federico.
Yeah. I'll explain this in Archetypes terms if it's okay. But I don't know
Yeah,
Arknights
sure.
myself. Alright, so basically in Arknights terms, imagine playing So I'll describe Valverde at I'll describe Valverde. Imagine
Mhm.
playing Phantom as like an archer.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. How do you think that's gonna end?
hell for Mr. Tchouaméni. Against
I
City, he
guess.
would start at center back, and within just 20 minutes, Real conceded. Have no fear though, Madridistas, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is here. Yeah, he definitely didn't mean that shit. However, his heroics would be cancelled out as Dani Ceballos gives away a penalty with less than 10 minutes to go. And yes, Dani Ceballos still has a contract with this club. Luckily for Los Blancos, current Man City was practically them but significantly worse, and in a matter of just 6 minutes, Real Madrid came back to win 3-2. Then,
Oh
in
yeah,
the following week,
Real
which
Madrid
would
was
go
having a
after the
crisis that
second leg,
season.
Mbappe took advantage
No,
of
not
City's
Real
pressure
Madrid.
morale to help
Manchester
Real
City
Madrid
were having
advance to
a
the last
crisis that
16.
season.
Back home in
I
La
see.
Liga, however, Real Madrid extended their winless run to 3,
I'll
but
make it
were able
louder,
to
'cause I
bounce
can't
back
hear
for
you.
Girona to stay tied for the top with Barcelona at the end of February.
No.
However, to begin March, Real lost again, this time to Real Betis. Los Blancos then carried these uninspiring performances into their last 16 first leg game versus Atleti, but once again, the high-end talent comes to the rescue as Brahim Diaz dances through the defense to score the winner. And it only took 1 minute in the second leg for Real's defense to cancel it out. This game would go on to a penalty shootout, and once more Real Madrid catch a break because Julian Alvarez's penalty was disallowed. The club did suffer another injury.
Yeah,
though,
I
to
still
their
think to
left
this
back,
day that
Ferland
should have been
Mendy. Luckily,
allowed.
though, David Alaba was back to cover this role, but with all of his recent injuries and age, he still hasn't really gotten up to form yet. Anyways, Los Blancos would go on to finish the rest of March with 3 consecutive league wins to stay in the fight to retain their title. Into April, Real nearly fumble away the Copa del Rey final in a 4-all draw with Sociedad in the second leg, and then 4 days later they get a taste of their own medicine and concede a last-minute winner to Valencia at home. Not exactly how Real Madrid wanted to go into a Champions League quarterfinal match against Arsenal, but say it with me now, and once again, they caught another break. Unlike Real, Arsenal started the season with fantastic depth at the defense, but somehow, some way, an injury crisis took out all but about 4 players. This included one of Arsenal's best center backs, Gabriel, who had just suffered a season-ending injury a few days prior. And while Real doesn't have an actual number 9 up top, they at least have forwards. Unlike the Gunners, who lost all of them to injury and now were forced to play midfielder Mikel Merino up.
Okay, at least this season they actually have a striker now. Right? And look, they're in the Champions League finals. Yeah, they have a forward now in Gyökeres. He's actually not that bad. It's pretty good.
Top. So despite Real's own struggles and shortcomings, luckily they didn't have it as bad as Arsenal, so they were still heavily favored to win this tie. Wait. But this isn't even PSG!
Here's Declan Rice. And Rice goes again.
Boom. Oh, this match is where Declan Rice just destroys them.
It was only a matter of time that Real Madrid's neglect for its defense and midfield would catastrophically explode in their faces. We're talking Chernobyl levels of disastrous here. All game long, this team's defensive shape was so shambolic that it made an 18-year-old left back look like prime Yaya Toure. Now you could say Real got lucky Arsenal had a midfielder up top because it could have been so much worse.
This is the funny
but
part.
I would argue that they were lucky to have Courtois in net because
I'll explain what happened during the middle of the second leg. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is the part that makes Real Madrid so unlikable.
Yeah.
without him, Real could have deadass conceded 4 more to a team with no forward. Speaking of goals, conceding to a man who just transformed into a Brazilian midway through the game, I'll allow it. Conceding to said midfielder up top? This guy had better finishing than Mbappe. To really put into perspective of how bad Real Madrid's attack was, they didn't make a single combination in Arsenal's box throughout the entire second half. Mbappe only had 2 shots on target and spent the rest of the game being pocketed by Arsenal's bottom string center back. Vinny Jr. and Rodrigo both combined for 0 shots on target and also looked less Brazilian than Martinelli. How do you even do that? A few days later, Real let out their frustrations, and I mean that literally. Mbappe was out there trying to break someone's leg. Despite being 3-0 down though, there was all this talk about a comeback.
Yeah, this is the one I'm referring to.
During the build-up, fans of the club were chirping, and the media was shoving it down everyone's throats.
Yeah, they have their own like official like Twitter stan group. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm here. It's just
It's-
my internet's kind of bad.
Yeah. They have their own Twitter stan group. Look at this.
Hmm.
So basically, what they do is like post propaganda.
I see.
Yeah, let's just not even address how bad Real Madrid's attack was in the first leg, how all 4 of their star forwards were invisible, how Bellingham had circles ran around him by an 18-year-old kid. Nah, let's just forget that. We came back against City a few years ago and we looked down and out, and this is Arsenal. They're way worse. And as the second leg got closer, the mouths got louder. The media was talking about how Real Madrid had a different mentality now, and that the club had something special prepared for Arsenal. And El Chiringuito in particular, just like their idol Mbappe, just never learned to shut the fuck up. Vinny Jr. then posted this on his Instagram story a day before the game. Also, who the fuck uses a chili emoji for themselves? And then just hours before the match, we started seeing the phrase, 90 minutes at the Bernabeu is a very long time, everywhere. Even the club was playing into the gimmick by posting a video of them asking ChatGPT to show the phrase in multiple languages. Dumbass admin not knowing what Google Translate is aside, Real Madrid better back all this up. And
I'll give you a pop quiz. Do you think they backed it up? I want you to guess, Lily.
so the quest for
No.
La Remontada commences.
Let's see.
Just a minute in, Madrid's press forces Arsenal into an error, a cross finds Mbappe unmarked, and he's never beaten the allegations. A promising start, however the midfield and defense would quickly start to show early warning signs, and then EDP gives away a penalty not even 10 minutes in. Fortunately
Bam.
though, Courtois comes up with the heroics, and the team catches the 800th break of the campaign. Now though, momentum is on their side, and just 10 minutes later, Real are awarded their own penalty. However, on second glimpse, you can see that Mbappe does a terrible job of selling this, and the penalty is called off. Before this even happened though, Real Madrid was facing the same exact issue they had the week prior. They couldn't break down Arsenal. And throughout the rest of the first half, it never got any better. In fact, it got worse in some regards. Because every Real Madrid build-up that lasted more than 3 seconds would have the same exact sequence of events. Move the ball to the flank, whip it into the box, defender clears, ball falls back to a Real Madrid player, and repeat. And it never worked. Knowing they couldn't just play in behind a low block, it was pretty clear that Real had ran out of ideas, and yet still, this club wouldn't shut the fuck up. During halftime, with players walking back down the tunnel, Dani Carvajal decided to talk shit to Bukayo Saka. Buddy, you're 3-0 down, go back to the hospitality deck. Now, did Real Madrid improve at all in the second half? Of course not. But don't let those spamming of lifeless crosses make you forget about that defense, because wow, is that even considered defending? Now 4-0 down on aggregate, this was pretty much over. But nevertheless, Catch a Break FC get a freebie, and with some newfound momentum, this could be the push Real need to pull off La Remontada. Instead though, they kept throwing up duds like Daniel Jones, and in the dying minutes they let Gabriel Martinelli send them off.
I'd like to ask you about the most repeated word in the changing room during
Oh, this one's funny.
Remontada.
Remontada means to come back in Spanish.
Oh,
Yeah, it was coined in Barcelona because they came back 5-0 down and they won
I see.
no, I forgot the scoreline, but they came back like so many goals down and then they beat PSG.
All week long, the fans,
Yeah, they were
the
getting
media,
clowned.
the players, even the club
Oh.
did all this talking, were even granted permission to close the stadium and improve the atmosphere, only to go out on that pitch and play Berhalter ball for 90 minutes and lose 5-1 on aggregate. And this isn't even taking into consideration
Whack,
about how
whack.
dirty these fuckers played. Always going 100% into a challenge, and I don't even know if they were really going for the ball. I know Antonio Rudiger definitely wasn't. Also, how rude of Vinny Jr. to schedule something with all of us and not even show up. I mean, have some courtesy, man. You're the 2024 Ballon d'Or runner-up, for God's sake. Now, I know I've talked a lot
Yeah,
about
he lost
the
at
players
Ballon
and the
d'Or.
board and, you know, the shallow depth and everything like that, but there was still plenty of quality there to play more than just cross the ball and pray. This isn't just a one-time thing with Ancelotti either. As we've seen throughout the whole season, there has been disappointing results after disappointing results. Like, you're really telling me you can't comfortably beat 19th place Valencia at home with these players? This will 100% be Ancelotti's last season with Real Madrid though, especially with the club heavily linked with club legend Xabi Alonso. But I can't help but think about how the rest of the season
Yeah,
goes
he
from here,
left.
because there's still 2 more Clásicos,
Oh.
one for the league and the Copa del Rey final, and listen, Real Madrid sure as hell ain't beating Barcelona. So for Real Madrid, it's looking like this season will end trophyless for them, outside of the UEFA Super Cup and the Club World Cup. The old one at least,
Yeah.
which would actually be the first time that Real Madrid has gone trophyless since 2020-21. And finally, Mbappe. Imagine causing all this drama
Yeah,
for
this is the main
3
problem.
whole years.
This is
and
the same guy
finally
that scored a
making
hat-trick
that
in the World
dream
Cup, by the way.
You're
Same
now
guy.
free of that
Uh-oh.
club that was holding you back. Now you can finally go and win the
Remember the World
Champions
Cup we
League.
watched?
But in that same
Yeah.
season that you leave
The guy
this
who
club,
came back.
they go
The guy who
further than you
almost
in the
made me wear a
tournament.
Chizuru
In fact,
cosplay.
they're way better without you and can actually
that's that guy.
experience
That's
some
Mbappe.
serious success going forward.
I see.
Now that you're gone. He hasn't had a bad season.
You know what the funny part was?
What?
PSG was his former team. When he left, they immediately won the Champions League.
Oh,
And they did it in 5-0. That was the 5-0 game. And
I
they're
see.
back in the Champions League again this season. They're back in the finals.
But it's definitely still
Oh.
been quite underwhelming for
Yeah,
what
you can
we
see the
expected
problem
from
now,
a guy who
right?
joined specifically
Yeah.
for more glory. This wasn't only the club saying this, by the way. Honestly, the majority of it was coming from him. So yes, the board needs to rethink things to not have such a dire situation like this season. But 26-year-old Kylian Zero Champions League's Mbappe, if you don't win this trophy next year, I'm going to have to make the first ever player-specific Legacy of Failures video on you. But what do you guys think about all of this? Do you think Real Madrid will
Alright. That's the first of 3.
oh my God, there's more.
There's more. There's 2 more, by the way.
Oh
It's
my
that
God.
bad. It's so what happened? What do you think of Real Madrid so far?
Are they really that bad?
On paper, no. Like, if you have like, okay, so this is the on paper, no, but you're gonna see why they're kind of bad now.
Okay. Okay, I'm
last
scared.
time on Meet the Madridistas? After going trophyless throughout
Oh wait, what? Wait, here this. Oh, there's 3 more. This one.
previously on Keeping Up with the Madridistas. After many years, the French golden goose Kylian Mbappe was finally at Real Madrid. Joyous cheers could be heard from the same fans who held Mbappe Zero Champions League jerseys just a year prior. But we'll just ignore that. However, Real Madrid forgot something very important. Literally every other problem the club needed to deal with. And because of the club's neglecting of its midfield and defense, they went trophyless for the
Boom.
first time in 4 years. But this season would be different.
So
With
this is
Ancelotti gone,
immediately
Real
what
Madrid
happened.
brought in the best young up-and-coming manager in the business, Xabi Alonso. Alonso himself is a club legend and would now be returning with his tactical expertise. A match made in heaven. But who's to say heaven isn't just Real Madrid? Going into the transfer window, the club made sure to put in some great work, as they always do. Madrid last season quite literally had no competent left back, so they bring in Alvaro Carreras, who actually used to be part of the youth academy. He spent 3 years, left on a free, and is now back, having cost the club 50 million. Nothing but the best business practices here at Real Madrid. With the center-back depth consisting of 2 injury-prone players, EDP and Antonio Rudiger, there was desperate need for a new option. So in came the highly rated young defender Dean Howson, a man who, despite being linked with numerous
so young
clubs,
talent, that's
always
pretty
knew
good.
Real Madrid was his end goal. Just goes to show, when Real comes knocking, your players will never be able to resist. All of last year, the Madridistas had to be subjected to Lucas Vazquez at right back, not even being
Oh,
comes even close to how bad of a punishment this is. But while this torture was unfolding, the storied club was working on an important mission.
Oh, this one. This is okay. This is where the Real Madrid Yaoi comes in.
Yaoi. I love Yaoi.
Okay, so this is Real Madrid Yaoi. It's between Bellingham and this guy.
Behind the scenes. Operation Rage Bait Liverpool fans. And by the summer, Real Madrid reached their end goal of dealing with the defensive liabilities by acquiring a right back that can't defend. Finally, Madrid needed
That's
someone
not
who
good.
truly aligns with the club values, so they brought in a right winger named Franco. Hey, but what about the midfield? There's still no Toni Kroos replacement, and also now your other experienced midfielder, Luka Modric, is gone. Nah, don't worry about it. Real Madrid began the Xabi Alonso era by winning their first 7 games, but it all wasn't that pretty. With the squad having no proper preseason, Alonso would basically have to experiment with the team during the start of the campaign, which as a result had Madrid scratching past a lot of opponents they really should be wiping the floor with on paper. And no game was more evident of this than when Marseille came to the Bernabeu for Real's Champions League opener. Los Blancos were struggling throughout, but fortunately they heard the birds singing. By no
Yeah, that's where the meme came from. For example, when for example, I touch you, like just like a simple shoulder touch, everybody starts saying penalty for Real Madrid.
I guess. Interesting.
Yeah, that's where the memes. That's where the memes come
means
from.
was this actually a penalty, but I fucking hate Marseille, so I'll allow it this one time. 2 weeks later, though, Real experienced a rude awakening at the hands of Atleti. After going 2-1 up, they conceded 4 unanswered to their rivals.
Damn!
It was Real's worst loss to Atleti since 2015, and you'd have to go all the way back to 1950 for the last time they conceded 5 against them. With this loss as well, Xabi Alonso's men dropped to 2nd in La Liga behind Barcelona. However, Barcelona suffered an embarrassing loss in the following week, which allowed Real to hop back to the top after a bounce back
This is the current season now, by the
league
way.
leaders then caught and compromised FBI's most wanted terrorist, Jose Bordalas, as Mbappe scores the only goal in a survival campaign for Getafe. Which, speaking of, amidst the uncertainties and struggles, Mbappe was fucking killing it. Up to this point, Mbappe had scored at least 1 goal in all but 1 game. And that's definitely the form you want to have entering your first clasico of the season. Thanks to goals from him and Jude Bellingham, Mbappe for the first time as a Real Madrid player finally got the better of hated rivals Barcelona. And after a couple months of growing pains, it seemed like Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid were starting to finally figure things out, as they were now a season-high 5 points above 2nd place. And then November happened. Following a 4-0 destruction of Peter Lim's self-sabotaging project to start the month, Real Madrid struggled throughout the rest of November versus some pretty mediocre La Liga sides. They failed to score versus Rayo Vallecano, had to scratch a late equalizer versus Elche, and needed a penalty to save them from losing to 18th place Girona. Meanwhile, in the Champions League, things were no different. Thibaut
18th place means you're getting relegated, by the way.
5 goals versus one of the worst Liverpool sides in recent time. And then later in the month, due to a bunch of injuries and Courtois having the stomach flu, Mbappe's godly form saved this team's ass versus Olympiacos. But that was just the stuff on the surface, because reports had actually come out about how there was discontent between Xabi Alonso and some of the players in the dressing room. You see, when the manager first joined the club, he quickly instilled a stricter day-to-day regimen and had his team playing a more demanding and disciplined style of football. And this control over player schedules and the lack of freedom on the pitch left many players upset. There were even reports that some players were claiming Alonso's approach was unfair because they had won so much already without the manager, while others were apparently dissing him, saying, quote, he thinks he's Pep Guardiola, but for now he's just
I want your
Xabi.
thoughts on this one.
How
What do you
are these
think?
guys so entitled when they didn't win a single thing last season? Now this was all not so great, but the relationship between Xabi Alonso and Vinny Jr. was far worse.
Don't worry,
This
it'll
year,
only
Vinny's
get
role has
worse.
seen a lot less freedom, a lot less minutes, and he's been pissed about it. Things really blew up when during El Clasico, he stormed off the pitch screaming after
Oh
being
yeah, I
subbed
saw
off
this
in the
live, by the way.
72nd
I saw
minute.
that.
Vinny later apologized for this on social media, but conveniently left out any mention of Xabi Alonso. Then, after being left on the bench in Real's 2-2 draw with Elche, Vinny Jr. personally told the club he was holding off on any contract negotiations because of his relationship with Xabi Alonso. This club is actually a headache. Who the fuck would subject themselves to this? Having dropped points in 3 straight
and that's
league
why
games,
Vinny's
Real
so
Madrid found
unlikable.
themselves back in second to start December. Nonetheless, Los Blancos finally ended their winless run with a convincing win versus Bilbao. But then just 4 days later, they were stunned by Celta Vigo at home, and of course, this isn't a Real Madrid season unless they have beef with the referee who won't bow down to their every command. Anyways, Real Madrid continued to underwhelm severely as just 3 days later, they lost versus Man City in the Champions League, and now Xabi Alonso's job was really in danger. In his next match versus Alaves, it was looking like his last for the club after his team conceded an equalizer with less than 25 minutes remaining. Fortunately though, Rodrigo came in to save the day, and
Of
his
course, super
employment.
sub
However, 3
Rodrigo.
days later, things got even more egregious,
man.
as in the last minutes of a Copa del Rey match, Alonso was saved from an embarrassing choke job versus a team fighting to stay up in the 3rd division. And then, just when you thought things couldn't get any
that's
worse,
not
on the
good.
morning of New Year's Eve, Kylian Mbappe was diagnosed with a knee injury. And this could not have been worse timing.
Oh, and he's
as
not
Real
even
Madrid's
playing in this
only
Champions League
reliable
game, by the
source for
way.
goals would more than likely be out for the Super
Because
Copa.
no, not
But
the Champions
despite
League. He's
Real's
not even playing in El
second-best goal,
Clasico
only
because he
having
has
just
a
5 goals to
quote-unquote,
his name,
he's
it
not
didn't really
feeling
seem
well.
to faze him all that much. Los Blancos destroyed Real Betis.
You'll see later why I
5-1
put
with a
quotation
21-year-old
marks.
Gonzalo Garcia scoring a hat-trick.
You'll see
And then
later.
Xabi Alonso's men got some revenge for Atleti to get that one step closer to the team's first bit of silverware since 23-24. However, they would have to beat a familiar foe to do so. Barcelona. With injuries to most of his defenders, Xabi Alonso decided to set Real Madrid up in a back 5 in order to soak up pressure and release on the counter. It worked for a bit, but the backline was so dysfunctional and inexperienced that it quickly showed signs of breaking, and eventually did, conceding in the 36th minute. But fear not, Madridistas, because with no Mbappe, Vinny Jr. was able to finally play with more freedom again, and took full advantage of it with a brilliant solo goal right before halftime. Unfortunately for him though, Madrid's backline decided to pull a me during Arsenal-Liverpool, and fell asleep before the halftime whistle actually blew. The whistle still hasn't blown yet though.
Oh,
now
no.
2 minutes over the designated 3 minutes of stoppage time, Real Madrid once again find an equalizer. That is now 3 goals in 4 minutes. Absolute chaos. However, that Madrid defense just won't stop letting everyone down as no one bothers to close anyone down, and with the help of EDP's touch, Los Blancos concede a 3rd. Nonetheless, this team will not quit. Fast forward to the dying minutes of the game. Canedas has an opportunity from point blank. One last opportunity now. Corner delivery bounces to Mbappe, and it's EDP with the free header.
Yep.
And so Real Madrid lose to Barcelona and fall short once again. This is Real Madrid we're talking about, by the way. So
I still
of
don't know
course,
how
there
he's
was
still
some
in the
drama after
squad.
this team failed to win
I
a
think
trophy
he's still in
again.
the squad
After the
because,
game,
like,
Xabi
they have
Alonso
no
was trying to get the
defenders.
team to join for a Champions Guard of Honor. To which Mbappe, who played the last
Yeah, they have
15
no
minutes of the
defender
game,
depth.
protested and
So
told
they
his
can't
team
fire
just to
him.
walk back to the dressing room. Now, I
I
know
see.
what you're saying. Oh, it seems like the entitled players are doing entitled things again. Not necessarily.
I want you to guess what happened to Xabi Alonso after this.
Actually, this wasn't really that big of a deal.
Guess what
Hold on,
happens?
sorry?
A simple disagreement.
Guess what happens to
I say
Xabi
this
Alonso
because
after
only a
this?
month ago, players like Jude Bellingham
Oh,
and
he
Thibaut
gets
Courtois
fired.
actually spoke out in support of their
Yeah,
manager.
he
Also,
gets
it
fired
seems like
or
Xabi Alonso
he
was
left.
slowly
I don't
starting to
know.
let off a little, saying in mid-December, quote, "I've learned things and adjusted myself. Got to
Nobody
know things,
knows.
adapted. The
I
players
see.
too. It's a process. We're always evolving." Even though it was a tough loss and Real honestly played like Getafe the entire time, the future did seem to be bright, and it was only a matter of time that Los Blancos would finally lift the trophy again. Though, he's just left the club.
Yep. You're right.
Bro really
That's right,
went
folks.
by.
Xabi Alonso simply had enough of the constant bullshit he was having to deal with and left the club. I know there's gonna be
How did you
headlines
fuck
that
up
say
Xabi
Real Madrid
Alonso?
sacked
That
him.
guy's
I
beat
really
Bayern.
doubt that.
Bayern
Now,
always
are
wins the
Xabi
league in
Alonso's
Germany.
tactics a little bit questionable from time to time? Absolutely. But the whole point of bringing in a manager like Xabi Alonso was for him to be the future of the club. But despite no preseason organized, the depth still being dog shit,
Xabi was seemingly expected to turn shit into gold overnight. And on top of all of this, Xabi was basically fending for himself against a bunch of entitled little fucks because the club who claimed that this guy was the future didn't bother to actually back him whatsoever. They didn't back him against the players, they were trying to get in some medical staff that Xabi Alonso didn't want to work with, and also transfers.
At least next
Forget
season,
about it. I mean,
if Arne
it's no
Slot
wonder
gets
why
fired,
left
he might
after
take over
just
Liverpool.
30
Yeah.
games. My guy
I
is
see.
free now. But if we're being honest with ourselves,
Or you could go.
this really is
not
just
that
the Real
Bayern.
Madrid way. Club president Dark Lord
Bayern's
Perez doesn't see
doing
Real
well.
Madrid as a club. He sees it like Hollywood. It doesn't matter how shit the movie is. They got the A-listers on the red carpet. We've also mentioned this before, but this club
I'll
loves
explain it
to
in
make
Arknight's terms. Imagine I get like an all 6-star. I'll put it in Arknight's terms so you understand. Imagine I get all 6 stars. Like my entire squad in Arknights is 6 stars.
Yeah.
Do you think I would do well? No, right? Because I have no
Depending
idea.
on how you had, depending on the stage, situational.
Yeah, but like my strategy just use all your 6 stars.
It honestly works depending on. Well, you need more context.
Like depth doesn't matter. It's the same 6-star squad. Same 6 stars throughout all the levels. And like rather than going after what I need, I just pull for another 6-star. You think that works? No, right? Not really, no, right? It doesn't really work that way.
himself out to be a victim.
And then you keep telling me, hey, Tyler, get this 5-star, because you actually need him. And I'm like, no, I still want to get a 6-star.
Hmm.
That's what's happening.
I see.
That's what happened to Xabi Alonso.
All the fucking time. Remember when Real Madrid TV went after an official, which made them cry during a
Oh,
press
yeah, that
conference
one.
because their family was being affected? And then the club itself responded to this by threatening to boycott the Copa del Rey final? Well, after Real's 2-0 loss to Celta, Real Madrid TV decided to go after the official in that game too.
Yeah,
Even
they have
being
their own
clowned on
propaganda
by
TV.
The entire universe last season.
They have their own propaganda.
Still have no shit.
And they use that to
So of
bully a
course the
referee
players
that wouldn't
themselves
take their
won't have
side.
any either.
No.
Real Madrid is just politics and image.
Yeah.
That's literally it. There was actually a report that Xabi Alonso probably would have stayed until the end of the season had he not had some disastrous results. And the players saw this and were just kind of concerned about their image. Guys, you have an injury crisis going on. Like, you can settle for a little bit sometimes. Again, this was an up-and-coming manager for the future, and they gave him no time. The club didn't give him any time, and especially
I also think Real Madrid's what do you call that? Season expectations are also hyper unrealistic.
I see.
Because this is their season standards, alright? It's basically like go invincible. That means no losses. Win the treble. Win the treble every season. Like, dude, you know only little teams have gone invincible and like little teams have won the treble.
Mm.
Yeah, it's and and then Real Madrid fans treat like when they lose one time, it's like, oh yeah, season's over. Well, we're done. All right, GG's, hit
I
season.
see.
players didn't. So, what's the future for Real Madrid now? You know, who's going to be the new coach? Alvaro Arbeloa. Apparently his philosophy, by the way, revolves around gegenpressing. Good luck trying to fucking tell your players to do that.
You know, it's funny. They fired a gegenpressing coach, which was Xabi Alonso, for a gegenpressing coach.
Oh.
Yep. How ironic, right? How ironic.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And even if Arbeloa gives in to the players' demands and lets them play freely and whatnot, basically just let the players decide what they want to do on the pitch, they did that last season. And look what happened. And that's not even considering the lack of depth this squad has and the fact there's probably not going to be any reinforcements added this January, which is going to be fantastic for the club, because again, they're going through an injury crisis. Also, Real Madrid just brought back Antonio Pintus, the guy who was responsible for a good amount of the injury crisis last season. So, I'm sure that'll end well.
Yeah,
By the way,
Pintus's training
while
methods
I
are
don't think
really
this was
crazy.
entirely on Mbappe this time, it is pretty funny
Interesting.
that he's basically brought the losing culture he personally instilled at PSG to Real Madrid. Have fun with him, guys. But what do you guys think about this
All right.
whole situation?
So that is until January.
Oh my.
Yep. And then,
Last time on Meet the Madridista.
yep, this is until this week.
Last time on
This
Meet
is
the
until the
Madridistas.
couple weeks
After
ago.
going trophyless throughout all of last season, Real Madrid hired up-and-coming manager Xabi Alonso. The former Real Madrid player had a lot of promise going into the job, with many believing he'd be in charge for a long time. However, only a few
there's
months
one
into
more
his
video
tenure,
after
the new manager
this.
started to realize just
Oh
how
my
entitled
God.
the
It's
players
not-
were.
it's
he was
not
never
bad.
backed fully by the club during these
Oh
conflicts,
my.
and began to regret signing that contract. He then reached his breaking point after Real Madrid lost to Barcelona in the Supercopa final, and left. In his place came Real Madrid B coach Alvaro Arbeloa. Yeah, the season's wraps. His first game, though, would be a pretty easy introduction to start this campaign, as Real Madrid would play 2nd Division club Albacete in the Copa del Rey, and they've conceded to 2nd Division club Albacete. It's fine, though. Even the best have their hiccups.
Fun fact, that team, Albacete, or as I think people call them, Alabasta. Everyone just calling them Alabasta. They at that time they were fighting for relegation in the 2nd division of Spain.
I see.
So they were not a good team.
And Real Madrid
I
quickly
see.
responded before the end of the half. And once the second half began, it was only a matter of
And keep
time
in
for
mind,
Los Blancos
Real
to complete
Madrid
the turnaround.
Is the biggest club in the world. The biggest football club in the world, by the way.
Did I ever
Oh.
mention to you guys this team is in the 2nd division? Ah, you Madrid haters, you still haven't learned, have you? No matter what, the remontada is inevitable. Into stoppage time, corner for Los Blancos, and Gonzalo Garcia saves his team from humiliation.
Oh, I
And although
like
it hasn't looked
Gonzalo
pretty, Real
Garcia.
at
He
the
might
last
actually
minute
start in
looked to
that
put an end to
clasico.
it here. Wait, hold on. Where's the defense?
Can't control, but he can still get there. There's no one in support. Still Betancourt,
Boom.
and still Betancourt!
Just when you thought Real Madrid's humiliation couldn't get any worse, they get eliminated from the Copa del Rey by a team that at the time was 2 points away from the relegation zone in the 2nd division. But before we go any further, and hold on 1 second, because
Yeah.
trust me, you don't want to skip this. A few months ago, I teamed up with Tokyo Dome City
Okay, I'm gonna
to
skip
give
this.
because
It's a sponsorship.
go and put 4 chances
Hashtag
at
ad.
yourself a
Hashtag
free
sponsorship.
trip to Japan. Having now lost 2 of their 4 chances at a trophy in
Yep.
extremely embarrassing fashion, Real Madrid returned to a chorus of boos from the supporters. Real Madrid TV, hearing this, decided to pull
Look
an
at this.
EBU and mute the crowd. They are truly
They're not.
Oh.
never beating the allegations.
They're not
And
beating the
reportedly, players
propaganda
in management reacted to this,
allegations.
saying, quote, "If you only applaud in glory but fade away in defeat, you are never one of us." These guys are so unlikable. Jesus fucking Christ. To be fair, Real Madrid
Yep.
still won that game despite the boos, and then made quite the statement.
That's
winning
where the
6
dictator
past
Mbappe
Monaco in the
memes come
Champions
from,
League.
by the
That saw
way.
them move up to 3rd in the Champions League table with 1 game left. And in that match, Real Madrid started off well with Mbappe opening the scoring. However, the defense being as shambolic as it had been, then conceded 3 unanswered by the 54th minute, forcing Mbappe to do all he can to
Yeah.
carry this sorry-ass team again. But even his efforts weren't enough, as Los Blancos were put to
Goalkeeper.
bed by a header from Benfica's goalkeeper. As a result, Arbeloa's men fall outside the top 8 and would have to play an extra round in the knockouts. It should be mentioned, by the way, this all happened in the month of January, and January has a transfer window.
And I want you to answer this. Did they do anything in that time period?
Probably not.
With Real Madrid once again facing a bit of a crisis in
Let's
defense,
see if you're
they'd be
correct.
looking for some solid reinforcements, right? Of course not. They chose a right winger over Zubamendi in the summer. What makes you think something changed over the last 5 months?
Correct.
Arbeloa's men
They
were
didn't
able to
sign
string up a
anyone.
pretty good run in the
Seems
league.
legit.
Against Villarreal, Mbappe scored 2, including a Panenka penalty that he dedicated to Brahim Diaz after the Moroccan missed his during the AFCON final. Now, some people might see this as Mbappe and his leadership. I'm sorry, this is fucking psychotic. That's like if your dog of 11 years just died all of a sudden, and when you tell your friends, they send you a picture of their still alive pet. To be on February though, Los Blancos had to scratch a win versus Rayo Vallecano via a last minute penalty. At home. Performances at least improved from there, as Real Madrid would extend their league win streak to 8 straight since December 14th. And with Barcelona losing to Girona on matchday 24, Real Madrid's win versus Real Sociedad would take them top of the table with a 2-point advantage. Soon after, the Champions League returned with Real Madrid getting some retribution.
Oh, okay,
with
this
Benfica,
one.
But that was far from the main storyline with this match. After Vinny Jr. scored, he did a little dance at the corner flag and then stuck
Yeah.
it to the fans like anyone would if they were being chirped at the whole game. Benfica's Gianluca Prestiani wasn't too too happy about this, so he
Yeah, he
allegedly
said a
called Vinny
racist
Jr.
remark.
a racial slur.
Oh.
Very normal behavior, of course.
Boo.
Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about this whole situation because I already did in a solo video.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
check that
gonna
out
make
if
you
want.
watch it
Anyways,
because
before any second leg
it's
opportunity
kinda
for Real's
unrelated.
players
Yeah.
to jump
Kinda
Oompa
unrelated
Loompa
to what's
Ellen
happening.
DeGeneres, there was a match in Osasuna, where once again the defense would show
unrelated,
less
but-
composure than the time I was on a date while on 20 milligrams of Adderall. Medvidi should have never prescribed me that much. Fortunately for the mighty Madridistas, Vinny Jr. under
Dude, I feel
Arbeloa
that
over
way
the
right
last few
now.
weeks had been in prime form, and he
Caffeine.
bags a goal for a 4th straight time. Seeing this, Dani Ceballos decides to show off some of that Arsenal banter era play, EDP plays him onside, tries to save the day, but instead gets sent packing for the island, and Real Madrid's defense again proves unstoppable for all the wrong reasons. The torment wouldn't stop there, however. Mbappe had been feeling discomfort in his left knee over the last couple months, and it was starting to bug him again during a training session, so he was now going to be out for at least a month. And get this, it's probably got something to do with Real Madrid's medical team allegedly diagnosing the wrong leg. That's right, back in December when Mbappe
Oh.
originally picked up an injury, the medical staff found nothing to be wrong. The Frenchman then proceeded to
Apparently,
play through the injury for another 3
I'll tell you
games
this.
before feeling discomfort on New Year's
They were
Eve.
using
I just
AI
wanna
to
ask,
diagnose the
if this
leg.
was really the case,
That's so bad.
you are one of the
why AI
richest
was a
clubs
mistake.
in the entire world. Like, is your medical team just the actors from Grey's Anatomy? Are your leading doctors the Good Doctor and Johnny Sins? And now that I think of it, who the hell gave the green light for Mbappe to play in the Supercopa and then onward? Like, it's no wonder why this team keeps going into an injury crisis every season now. Anyways, with that loss versus Osasuna, Real Madrid dropped back down to second, while Mbappe would miss the second leg versus Benfica. Just 13 minutes in, Camavinga has a lapse in concentration, all hell breaks loose from there, and Real Madrid concede the equalizer. Guys, this is the one time the whole world
Yeah.
is kind of rooting for
This
you,
is the
and
one
this
time
is how
people
you
wanted
repay us.
Real Madrid to win.
Back for Chouameni!
Oh.
Okay, I apologize. I spoke
Yep.
too soon.
No.
Ala Madrid.
They
glory to our
won.
Dark Lord. And as long
They
as
won.
Vinny
Oh.
Jr. stood tall,
They
and
won the
he
match.
always does in the face of discrimination, the blood of racists and their defenders would be
Vinny
spilled.
Jr. is so confusing. It's
Baila
because
de
like
Grace, Vinny.
it's like when he gets racially abused, he's like the most liked player, and then
Oh.
he does something so unlikable that to the point everybody hates him again.
I see.
Yeah.
Baila! Brother, read the room. Are you fucking stupid? And you reposted it? Despite the result, Real Madrid were pretty underwhelming as a whole,
Damn.
and that became more the case about 5 days later, when they fell victim to terrorism ball. In their own
Getafe.
stadium. I do want to ask something though.
Getafe.
How was this
Haram
not even
Abal.
a yellow? With that loss though, Los Blancos are now 4 points below league leaders Barcelona. Even more bad news though, another player down as Rodrigo's ACL goes kablooey because for some reason he was allowed to play through an injury he picked up during the game versus Getafe. With morale down even more
Yep,
now,
he's
Real
out for the
Madrid
whole
were just
season.
hoping to not make it 3 straight losses. Chouameni was up to that task as he bagged yet another goal to boost the Madridistas' moods. But not even 20 minutes later, we get what everyone fully expected when this signing was made. Classic Trent defending. Real Madrid were
Yeah,
once again
Trent-
pretty
I
in
don't know
this
why
game, but
Trent
fortunately
doesn't
they had
defend.
luck on their side and grabbed a late winner off a mean deflection.
They only
Divine
get-
intervention
I
or not,
think they
though,
only
that
signed him
goal
for the
was
Yowie.
crucial in their hunt for the league title.
see.
Meanwhile, in the
They signed
Champions
him for
League,
the
Real Madrid
Yowie.
would play Man City for
Nothing
about
wrong
the
with
8
Yowie.
trillionth time in the last 4 years. Los Blancos
Yeah, this
had
isn't the
already lost to
Lakers. The
Citizens
Yowie doesn't
once
work.
prior, and with how everything was continuing to go to shit,
But hell, even the
everyone saw
Yowie's
this
not
as
even
being a
working for the
cakewalk
Lakers.
Man
They're
City.
down.
Everyone
They're
down
besides
3-0.
Federico Valverde. In just
They're down
42
3-0.
minutes, the Uruguayan puts on one of the iconic Champions League performances this tournament has been known for, carrying Real Madrid on his back
Federico
with a
Valverde.
first-half hat-trick. Real Madrid go on to win this one 3-0 and then put a dagger in the tie with 2 more goals in the second leg to advance 5-1 on aggregate. But it simply can't be that easy because after the triumph, it was announced that their ever so reliable keeper Thibaut Courtois would be out for 6 weeks. In between the 2 legs for City though, Real Madrid did something they haven't done in like 800 eons. Start multiple youth academy graduates. And they did it because they had like 9 senior players out, but I mean, still, they did it. And they all impressed in a 4-1 victory versus Elche, with the likes of Thiago Pichard impressing and Dani Yanez collecting an assist for himself. Then
Yeah, that's good. At least the youngsters are
Real
well,
collected a 5th straight win
Yeah.
with the help of a fully rejuvenated Vinny, who had now scored 10 in his last 11 appearances in all competitions. His success reflects a much better relationship with the manager, and that's spread throughout the whole dressing room as well. And a lot of that probably has to do with the fact that, Arbeloa isn't exactly like a Xabi Alonso. He's the complete opposite. Do we consider that a yes man right now? Just give it some time. Let this one ruminate. However, the power of friendship can only do so much when you have so little discipline, and Los Blancos' win streak comes to an end at the hands of Mallorca. And that sees Real Madrid's title hopes take another massive hit, with them now 7 points behind Barcelona. On the bright side though, the game versus Mallorca was Mbappe's first since late February, and he would be back in time for their tie versus Bayern Munich. But listen, okay,
Yep.
I know I sound like the most annoying broken record when I keep
This is
saying
my club,
this,
by the
but
way.
it cannot be understated
This
how
is the
football
ass
team I
Real
support.
Madrid's defense is. They nearly
I
conceded
see.
2 within the first 30 minutes, and Alvaro Carreras was getting absolutely skinned alive. Eventually, Real Madrid's luck ran out, Los Blancos got absolutely carved apart and conceded in the 40th minute. Then, just 20 seconds after the break, Real Madrid's defense basically just watches Bayern put another in their net, and this game is basically over. However, this is the famous Bernabeu. You know the saying.
What's the saying? 90 minutes is a long time at the
45
Bernabeu.
minutes in the Bernabeu is a very,
Or
very,
45.
very, very, very long time. And you especially can never underestimate
do you think
the
they
dynamic
won
duo
that game?
of Mbappe and Vinny Jr. You
Probably
actually very
not.
much can, though. Mbappe and Vinny had some good chances, and were unlucky to be facing a Manuel Neuer who just
No, they
doesn't age
didn't.
at this point. They looked better,
They didn't.
but not together. And that's been the issue for the last 2 seasons now. Because
I'll let
this
you take
shit
a look
just
at
does
this.
not work. You got 2
Yeah.
forwards that like to
Look at this.
occupy the left side,
They're in the same spot.
Yeah.
so you get shit like this.
I know you
sequence
don't
where
play
their
football,
opponents
but, like,
barely have to spread
you
out.
shouldn't-
So
you know you
Mbappe
shouldn't
is
do that,
shooting
right?
From this angle, and don't get me wrong,
Don't do
Mbappe's
what?
one of the best
Go run into the same spot as the other person.
Well, yes, that applies to all sports.
Yeah. And then when a football tutorial channel was making a video like rookie mistakes for beginners, they were all tagging the both of them.
forwards in the world for a reason.
Oh, that's
but
funny.
this is just
I'll show
not
you
a
the
good
comment
shot
later.
selection. And then you get moments like this when the
I'll show it
two
to you
are
later.
obstructing each other. I mean,
Okay.
look how fucking close they are to each other. This all said, Mbappe did manage to score, so this changes everything going into the second leg, as Real only need to score once to tie it all up. And that's made even simpler with Agent Neuer gifting Real Madrid an aggregate equalizer not even a minute into the game. Los Blancos concede a corner 5 minutes later though, and it's back to square one again. However, it didn't take long for Real to once more restore the lead on the night and the tie on aggregates. But upsetting the favorites away from home wouldn't be easy, especially if you have Trent Alexander-Arnold in your backline. Nonetheless, Real Madrid's attack have been hungry. Vinny gets unlucky with the crossbar in the 40th minute, but then just a minute later, here comes the Brazilian again, and he leaves it on a golden platter for Mbappe. It's all tied at 4. Now, not to take away from this performance by Real Madrid, it's probably their best in a long time. They knew they were the inferior side, but worked to their strengths, which was holding strong in defense and then countering with that blistering pace up top. That said, only once did this actually work, with the other goals being a phenomenal free kick and a brainless mistake. Once the second half arrived and their opponents decided
Yep.
to actually lock in, Real Madrid were absolutely dominated. The defense was still doing a pretty solid job at the back though, so hey, all it takes is just one more goal from that dynamic duo.
Cue the music.
Oh, it did not happen, did it?
Nope. Diamond in the
Outside of that
70s.
assist to Mbappe, Vinny Jr. was awful in this
Whack.
game, and Mbappe was just not even passing the ball to him most of the time. This duo did fuck all in the second half. In fact, Real's most effective chance in the other 45 was a combination between Mbappe and Trent. All the while the attack was looking only more effective than
He has a
Arsenal's,
Louis
Alvaro
Vuitton
Arbeloa
jacket,
decided to sub on
the
Eduardo
coach.
Camavinga in the 62nd
Oh, this
minute.
one's
The Frenchman's
funny.
had an
This
awful
one is
season so far,
funny.
being responsible for multiple defensive errors, but here was an opportunity to prove the doubters wrong. He proved them all right. Less than 20 minutes into being subbed on, Camavinga picked up a yellow card for a tactical foul. Then about 10 minutes later, he fouls someone
Yep.
else, but avoids
Boom.
the second yellow because it would
Oh,
have been
this
too
one's
soft
funny.
to send him off there.
Look at
He
this.
then proceeds to time waste immediately after that little foul and receives his second yellow, meaning
Whack,
Real Madrid would have to
whack.
play the rest of the game a man down.
Oh.
Do you hear that? It's the music again.
Pavlovic, Luis Diaz, yes! Michael Olise,
Yep, they got penetrated.
he's forward with him. Olise! That's how to crown a magnificent victory. Winners is on the nine.
And with their draw against Girona putting them a whole 9 points away from the league leaders with 7 games to go, Real Madrid are more than likely going trophyless for a second straight year for the first time in 16 years. And of course, this isn't a Real Madrid video unless the players are complaining about the ref immediately after the game. Multiple players were even recorded saying the ref's decision to send Camavinga off was a disgrace.
You know what's weird?
Hmm.
Camavinga got away with the foul. He only got the he only got the second yellow because he time wasted. So technically it's his fault.
Listen, he was literally let off the hook and then immediately decided to time waste.
Yep.
That's on him, alright? Can y'all just look at yourselves in the mirror just once, please? Also, how funny for Arbeloa to say the same thing when he was the one who made the decision to sub on a guy who had been showing a lack of concentration all season long.
It's a very tough exit from the Champions League for Real Madrid.
Okay,
Maybe
this
one of
one's
the biggest
funny.
clubs in the world. The expectations are
You know what the excuse was?
so high. It's gonna be
What?
maybe a season without a title.
Listen, this is
What
an
has to
excuse.
change to get back to the best of Europe?
Well, we are Real Madrid, and we won 15 times.
Their excuse was, oh, we have 15 Champions Leagues.
Oh.
Yep. That's like me going, yeah, I have 10k views on Twitch, even though I have 10k views on YouTube Shorts.
This is just insane delusion, but it's not like it's surprising or anything. It's Real Madrid.
That's always their
own
argument
fucking
when they're
TV
doing bad.
network was
Yeah,
claiming
we
they
have
were,
15
quote,
Champions
totally
Leagues.
superior.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
like
I'm
a-
listening to
a
my
weird
government
excuse.
say Trump wasn't in the files, man. I've also heard people say something along the lines of, oh, well, the referee's decision made the game worse. He ruined the game. He shouldn't have done that. He broke the rules. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, people are probably now wondering, what's next for Real Madrid? If you look a little closer at the La Liga standings right now, Real Madrid's goal-scoring record is closer to third place Villarreal than it is to the league leaders Barcelona. Stats like that just show us further proof this whole Mbappe-Vinny project is just never going to
Hot
work.
take,
Sure,
one of
got
them should be
Endrick
sold.
returning next season from a phenomenal loan spell with
Either
Lyon. But you
Vinny
still
or
got the
Mbappe
issue
should
of
be sold.
Who's going to play on the left? Because you have two players that prefer to play on the
And
left.
for me personally, it should
I
be
don't
Vinicius
think they're going to give
Jr.
up that position very easily. I'm serious. I don't think Real Madrid are ever going to get close to winning another Champions League unless they deal with the whole Mbappe-Vinny thing. And what I mean by that is someone's got to go because this project has gone way too long. It just goes to show the whole Mbappe signing really didn't have like any
Yeah,
kind of
I was so
thought put
confused.
into
After
it.
they signed
It had
Endrick,
nothing
I'm
to
like,
do
and
with
they signed
tactics.
Mbappe,
It
I was
had
like,
everything to do with reputation.
after they signed Endrick, who's a striker, and they signed Mbappe, I'm like, then why did you sign Endrick? That's so pointless then.
Oh. I see.
And then Mbappe is a left winger, and then he always plays the left wing. And you have Vinicius Jr., who's one of the best left wingers in the world. So why'd you sign him? Right? I feel like it's one of those signings where it's like, oh, we're gonna sign him because we're Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And aura, or I don't know, like I guess it'll look better in the TikTok edits. I don't know.
Yeah.
But speaking of, if you guys remember from last season, I said that if Mbappe didn't win the Champions League in the next year, I would do the first ever player Legacy of Failures video. I'm still thinking about doing that, but because the World Cup is in 2 months, just give me some time. But it is
Oh yeah, I
so
forgot the
long
France squad.
overdue,
They might actually
considering
win.
the fact that when Mbappe left for Real Madrid, PSG, his former club, immediately went on to win the Champions League the very next season. Going back to transfers,
Yeah, that's
though,
like in the 5-0.
something really needs to be done about the recruitment at this club as well. Because beyond Mbappe, I don't really think this club does any kind of strategy whatsoever when it comes to any of their signings. They needed a new midfielder at the beginning of the season. They didn't even bother looking into anyone really. The club brought in a right back that can't defend, a center back with lots of potential, but they needed something of better quality to actually plug the issues in the backline. Another issue that needs to be addressed is that fucking medical team. It is so bad, you would think they were doing it on purpose. Just like the previous season, Real Madrid had another
Yeah, they were
injury
using
crisis.
AI
Pretty much like a
apparently.
month ago, they had
That's
10
crazy.
of
Why
their
would you do
senior
that?
players out. It's gotten to the point
And you're
that
Real
according to
Madrid!
French news
You can
outlet
afford
L'Equipe,
good doctors!
Mbappe personally told Florentino
Yeah.
Perez he no longer wishes to be treated by Madrid staff. Thing is though, this might go beyond just the players being treated half-assedly. Former Real Madrid nutritionist, it Ixiar Gonzalez posted on her story in regards to the news about
Yeah,
Mbappe's
this is what I was talking
diagnosis,
about.
saying, quote, "Although I don't know what's worse, this or them prescribing supplements based on free ChatGPT. I
Free
really
ChatGPT
hope
is so
that
dog
this
shit,
isn't
by the
real
way.
news
I
for the
know.
sake of every single player at that club, because if one of the richest
Yeah.
clubs in the world is using ChatGPT for their medical team, we're all cooked." By the way, back in December of
Yeah,
last
we
year,
are
that
all
same
cooked.
nutritionist accused the medical staff of manipulating and threatening her. So, there's also that. All right, but let's look at some positives. There's not many, but it's at least something to work upon here. Federico Valverde is by and
Yep.
large the best player for Real Madrid. It's not even close.
And he's
Thibaut
not even
Courtois
playing
is
in the
still as
Clasico, and
phenomenal
you'll see why
as always. Arda
later.
Güler could have an even better season next year after finally getting his opportunities. And also, you got some promising youngsters like 18-year-old Thiago Pitarch. Finally, though, what about the manager situation? Because reportedly, Arbeloa will be out at the end of the season. Well, so far,
Yeah,
Real
it's already
Madrid has
confirmed
been
he's
expressing
leaving.
interest in Jurgen Klopp, but there's been no contact. Outside
already
of him,
confirmed
the
that
list
he's
of
leaving.
candidates include Zinedine Zidane, who will become the French national team coach.
Not
so we're
happening
crossing that
anymore.
off. There's also Didier Deschamps, who will be leaving the French
Who I
national
personally
team.
think will be
And
the coach.
also...
I
But what do you guys
Mr.
think about the whole
Pochettino,
Real Madrid
no.
situation? Will they actually win
Okay.
any single...
So this was until this week.
Listen, okay.
This is what happened this week before the Clasico. So far what's your understanding of the video before we start? This is this week, alright? This is, mind you, this was a week ago.
Real Madrid is kind of sucky when it comes to taking care of its players.
Yeah. Now this
I
was
thought
the
it'd
last
be the last
Sunday.
video for this season. Last time on Keeping Up with the Madridistas. After bringing in a former traffic cone as manager in Alvaro Arbeloa, Real Madrid proceeded to almost immediately be eliminated in the Copa del Rey by a team in the second division. Oh, but Maxwell, Arsenal were also eliminated by a second division team. Ha ha ha, very funny. Would you still be laughing if you were turned into a vegetable? From there, Real Madrid
Yeah, he
would
supports
experience
Arsenal and they got
multiple months of
eliminated by
underwhelming
Southampton.
performances, and
But
as a
here's the
result,
thing,
their title
at
hopes
least
diminished earlier
Southampton
than
made it to
took
the Premier
Wolves to
League.
officially be relegated. And because this club continues
And they're in
to
the
insist
championship
on the Mbappe
playoffs.
Mini project like a baby formula scammer, so too went Real Madrid's hopes of discovering that so-called remontada. And with their second straight Champions League quarterfinal crash, Real Madrid will more than likely go trophyless for a second straight
This is the most
season.
entertaining
Oh,
part
yeah.
of the drama, by the
Oh
way.
yeah. You guys remember that alt account that I used when my initial account was suspended for this tweet? Well, after the Real Madrid video was posted, I decided to turn that alt account into a parody of one of those Real Madrid news accounts.
Yeah,
I
Madrid
tweeted
son,
this
Madrid
banger,
son.
and then my account went kablooey.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, today is actually the 1-year anniversary of the infamous Lisa incident. Anyways, Los Blancos returned home to play Alaves in front of the Bernabeu's lowest attendance this season, albeit
Yeah.
still 60,000 in the stadium.
that
All
bad?
game long, the team was being booed, but just like how they reacted when it happened after the Supercopa final, the players once again showed their supporters they really could not give less of a shit about the club. But on top of all this, to make things even worse, the club suffered even more injuries. Arda Güler's season was officially over
Really
due
paid
to a muscle
attention-
injury,
pay attention
while
to
Eder
this
Militao,
video.
who had come back from consecutive ACL injuries in the previous 2 seasons,
Really?
was now out for the rest of the
Yeah.
season with a hamstring
Yeah, I want you to pay
problem.
attention
Then
to this
against
video
Real
in
Betis about
particular,
3
this
days
one.
later, even though
Okay.
the title race wasn't
Like,
mathematically
don't do anything,
over,
watch it.
the
Look
team
carefully.
continued to play like that was very much the case. They were horrifically underwhelming all game long, the keeper had to save them on multiple occasions, and just like in the previous game,
Yeah,
Los
Courtois
Blancos
their
switched
best
off in
player
the
right
last
now.
minute and conceded an equalizer. With that
Outside
result,
from
Real Madrid
Mbappe.
have now won just 1 of their last 6 games. And for probably a 6th time this season, Mbappe goes down with an injury. But it just kept getting worse because in the very next match for Espanyol, just 10 minutes into that game, Ferland Mendy went down with an injury, and his unfortunate setback marks the 120th
And I feel bad for
injury
Mendy
for Real
because
Madrid
Mendy said he
in the
might
last
retire.
2 seasons. It's like this club's
It's not
medical
bad.
staff specifically listens to advice from Michael Jackson's doctor and the free version of ChatGPT. Oh. But seriously, there seems to be so much malpractice when it comes to dealing with these injuries. There's been multiple instances this season of players being given the green light to play way too early into recovery, and then the injury gets so much worse because of it. I know we've talked
I
about
also kind of
Madrid's
feel
issues
like it's
with
out of
depth, and don't get me
desperation.
wrong, they still have a lot to improve there,
See,
but ain't nothing
why?
saving you if your team of doctors are motherfuckers
They have no
from
squad
BetterHelp.
depth,
Anyways,
so they need
this
to,
isn't
like,
why I decided to make this
get
video.
as much
As you've seen throughout this season, season, this club
players
is
as possible.
filled with a bunch
So
of
that they can
petulant man
win the
children
league.
who will throw a tantrum at their
That makes
enabling
sense.
father if they don't get their way. It's either that, or they'll act like a victim.
I'll
During
rewind the
peak,
video,
This club
'cause
is filled
this is
with a bunch
important.
of petulant man children who will throw a tantrum at their enabling father if they don't get their way. It's either that, or they'll act like a victim. During the second leg versus Bayern, Eduardo Camavinga picked up a yellow after a tactical foul within the first 20 minutes of being subbed on. 10 minutes later, he fouled someone else, but avoided the second yellow because it would have been too soft to send him off there. However, for some reason his brain hasn't worked this entire season, and he proceeded to time waste immediately after that foul,
There we
and
go.
received a really stupid yellow card that pretty much cost his team the game. And following that match, multiple Real Madrid players were recorded saying that the decision was a disgrace, even though he was initially let off the hook. But funnily enough, we had seen nothing yet. After
Yep.
the loss versus Bayern,
This one.
the dressing room quickly descended into
They're
a
paying attention?
full-blown clown show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the game versus Espanyol, when Ferland Mendy was subbed on, Fran Garcia was chosen to replace him instead of Alvaro Carreras. Carreras was then caught on camera laughing to himself about the decision. Now, while I personally think this is kind of a nothing burger, there have been sources saying that some of Madrid's staff have been complaining about Carreras' attitude and lack of professionalism. However, sources close to Carreras have rejected these claims. We're just getting started though. Center back Antonio Rudiger got into a heated argument in the dressing room with a teammate who was rumored to be Alvaro Carreras. Some sources said that it got physical, with Rudiger even slapping Carreras, although I feel like most have actually denied this claim. These rumors started to
Yeah.
boil over, so Alvaro decided to release a statement on his socials. And at the end of this very obvious PR move, he said, quote, "Regarding the incident with the teammates, it was an isolated matter without importance that has already been resolved. My relationship with the entire team is very good." So basically, it was him. Now, before you start going at Carreras about a lack of professionalism or anything, it was actually confirmed that Rudiger was the one to instigate this. Which, I'd have my doubts about that claim if it wasn't for the fact that this guy is a genuine psychopath on the pitch. Either way, the German defender later apologized for his behavior and treated his teammate and their family to some lunch.
Oh,
Then
that's
there's the
nice,
issues
right?
surrounding
That's
the
nice.
manager,
Yeah.
Alvaro Arbeloa. Remember when I talked about Arbeloa playing some of the youth academy
Yeah.
graduates? Pretty cool, right? I mean, this feels like a good first step in the right direction to getting Real Madrid where they want to be again. Don't forget the personalities we're dealing with here. Rumors have said that Arbeloa's inclusion of players like 18-year-old Thiago Pitarch in the starting lineup have upsetted many in the squad. There's also been rumors that players like Dani Carvajal and Dani Ceballos have felt neglected by Arbeloa. In all fairness, starting an 18-year-old in a match versus Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarterfinals, yeah, I wouldn't personally recommend that. But seeing how the other senior players have performed all season, this once again feels like another example of the entitlement these players have
Understandable,
as a
right?
result of being
Understandable.
coddled in an echo chamber for
Yeah.
the past 2 seasons. As I'm writing this up, by the way, and please take this news worth a grain of salt unless there's more development on it, there are currently rumors of another fight that just broke out between Federico Valverde
Oh, this one's real.
Oh.
and
Yeah, it
Aurelien
actually
Tchouameni.
happened.
If this shit is true, I swear to God, this whole team needs to be nuked off the face of the earth and built from scratch. Anyways, onto the elephant in the room. Kylian Mbappe. It was
Yeah.
reported last month that the superstar got into an argument with one of the members of the coaching staff because when they were acting as an official, they called him offside. But that is very small compared to what I like to call Vacation Gate. As mentioned
this
before,
one.
Mbappe went down with another injury against Real Betis last month, and a few days later, he was spotted on a trip in Italy. This guy, man, why the fuck are you going on a small vacation while all your teammates are still going to training and everything? The season isn't over. In fact, the title race technically isn't over, and you got El Clasico next week.
By the way, El Clasico is happening in 20 minutes.
Most fans
And he's
were
not even playing in it.
pissed when they found out about this.
Oh.
And
I might have to go soon 'cause I need to go back to
on some of Real Madrid's
studying.
Most recent post,
You might have
this
to go
graphic
soon.
that says Mbappe out in
Yeah.
English is being spammed
Alright.
all over the replies. There's
no.
also currently a petition with over 17 million
Okay.
signatures demanding
Oh my
Mbappe
gosh.
leave the club.
It's now 50
That is
million.
6 million more people
Wow.
than Belgium's entire population. Now, when Arbeloa was asked about this incident, he quickly removed himself from the situation, saying, quote, "In their free time, each player does what they see fit, and I don't get involved in that." Which makes me think, because
Dog,
while,
it's the middle of the
what
season.
Mbappe did was very inconsiderate to both his teammates and also just the fans of this club. And yes, he's very much a drama queen, and now we do very much know what was wrong with PSG before they won the Champions League. The club here is just as much at fault as he is. Because here's the thing, right? You are still above everyone else in this hierarchy. Why the hell are you allowing one of your players to go on a vacation, a small, tiny little vacation, in the middle of the season? It's not like they're in a hospital bed or in rehab or whatever. They're just chilling. Like, look at this picture. He's making out with his girlfriend. But this really sums up why things have gotten so toxic as of late. This club has no idea how to manage egos at all. In fact, they just enable this type of shit. And you know which manager they're currently rumored to have next season?
Jose Mourinho. Oh
If Jose
no.
Mourinho
That's so
becomes
toxic.
manager of Real Madrid
That
next
locker
season,
room's gonna be so
I can
toxic.
promise you that
no.
every single week is gonna feel like a reality show. One that's probably even better than the NBA. Do you know how impressive that would be? Every single passing day, Xabi Alonso must be watching from afar, feeling so vindicated right now. Whether he left on his own terms or was sacked by the club, he dodged a massive bullet here. According to Fabrizio Romano, by the way, within the next 24 hours, there's supposed to be even more that's gonna come out. If that's the case, I guess I'll make another video, but I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be the stuff because he just reports on stuff that's already been out there. But either way, did I ever mention to you guys that El Clasico is this weekend? But what do you
That's
guys
the
think
one.
about
Okay.
it?
Alright, okay, so more stuff came out since this video, and I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know this fight?
Yeah.
Okay, they made up, and there was a second fight
Oh.
where Chouameni knocked out Valverde. That's
Mm-hmm.
Federico. He knocked out Valverde, and like he got a traumatic brain injury,
Oh.
and he's not playing in El
Yikes.
Clasico, and they got a fine. And there's
Oh.
another rumor that there was a
Mhm.
snitch in the locker room that was leaking all of it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. And it's then they pinned down the snitch to either Vinicius Jr.
Mm-hmm.
or it's Vinicius Jr. or Dani Ceballos.
Mm.
And keep in mind. And then the third thing is El Clasicos today.
Yeah.
If Barca win, they win the league. And practically
Yeah.
the season's over for Madrid.
Yeah.
That's what
I understood that much.
that's what's happening right now.
I see.
And it's only gonna get worse because Jose Mourinho is known for being confrontational with players.
Mm.
Like he's known for being a strict coach. Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, if you're gonna study, I mean, I think you can like not watch the game, but you're gonna leave soon, right?
Yeah, because I have to go to the library and really log in.
All right, I'll see you later then. If you're
See ya. Thank you so much for having me on your
Wait, but
stream.
yeah, but I want you. But before you leave, I want you to give your take about what's happening.
I didn't know football was just as messy as soap operas. That's crazy.
Yeah. Nah, that's just Madrid.
Fair enough. Or
That's
maybe
just
just Madrid.
That's
Those
just
damn
Madrid.
Europeans.
Yeah, but like, do
Yeah.
I want them?
Okay.
Yeah, but basically that's what's happening with Madrid and El Clasico today. So if you want, you can. You're more than welcome to come back. You can just start the call.
Yeah, I'll just let you know because I'm just gonna be studying.
All right, but
Okay.
okay. Let's see you. I'll
See ya.
just go take a
Bye.
bye. All right, chat. I'll just go to the toilet real quick. I'll just go to the toilet real quick. I'll be back. Alright, guys. I'm back. So while waiting, let's go play some GeoGuessr or something. Wait. So I also just received word. Let's check out Arsenal for now. Arsenal. Arsenal are currently they won. Did they ball it? Wait, what's it? Oh yeah, but what are the stats of Arsenal? Let me look. How is that not a goal? Show me a better. Arsenal. Uh-huh. Yeah, a lot of people think they robbed. I want to see the game after. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see how I'm doing on Twitch. I want to see how I'm doing. Oh, dude. I bet one of them's me. Yeah, one of them is me. I bet. Yeah, that's a good recap of Real Madrid. Oh, we have 2 viewers right now. Say hi. Yeah, but the El Clasico's about to start in like 10 minutes. So let's do something for about. Wait, hold on. So I'm gonna do something illegal. Starting. Oh, here. Realize best. I'm gonna turn off my desktop audio for this one. Yeah. I will hold on. I'll add a new source. Hold on. Let me just fix it real quick. Alright, there we go. A new source. Yeah, we'll go live later. It's about 10 minutes. It's gonna start in about 10 minutes. But I'm gonna go fix the text real quick. Madrid, 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 Madrid. Yeah. Alright, that's about waiting. Let's go play. We can wait like 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, while waiting. I'll make a duplicate for this. There. Alright. Yeah, we now have a working scoreboard chat. That's pretty good. And hold on, I'm gonna change into proper attire for this. For this hate watch, I'm gonna change. I'll be back. There we go. I think the hate watch will do well, chat. Yeah, we're ready for the hate watch. We're rooting for Barca. We are rooting for Barcelona. There we go. We are rooting for Barcelona. As you can see here. There we go. Yeah. You know what, waiting, we have 5 minutes, so do we have time for I think we have time for a little GeoGuessr. We do have time for a little GeoGuessr, I think. GeoGuessr. There we go. We have GeoGuessr. Alright, let's go play. Let's do the daily challenge of GeoGuessr. Let's go play. While waiting. This is somewhere in Africa. I just don't know where. I need to look for like a currency or something. This is Africa. I'm gonna guess this one is Kenya. I'm gonna guess this one is this is Kenya. Alright, fuck it, we'll put Kenya. Kenya. Okay, so it's in Africa and it's in Nigeria. Yeah, the camera. Okay, and we're in the desert. So Nigeria. Okay, so Nigeria has really bad. I didn't want to show Nigeria. I knew Nigeria's not like this. This is the desert, so I'm guessing this is Arizona or Nevada. But it's somewhere here. Oh no, that is in Nambia. Yeah, we did not get a good score. Thailand. This is Thailand. We're in Thailand. Okay, we're in Thailand, not Bangkok. Oh, that's somewhere here. This is in Thailand. Okay, this is in Cambodia. Okay. This is in... Okay. Okay, this is Italy. I'm gonna guess this is in Florence. Bologna, no. Naples, Bari, Roma. No, I'm gonna guess somewhere in Florence. Okay, this is it. Wait, no, this is Slovenia. Web domain. Alright, I don't think we did well. Nyland. Okay. Bars. Policiada Municipal. Okay, so this is South America. I don't know if this is Spain or Mexico. Judging from that, this is somewhere in Mexico, I think. I guess somewhere here. Yeah, Mexico. Nope, this is in Chile. Okay, we did not do great, but we sped around the whole game, so it doesn't matter. I just started the game. It's 4 AM right now. Nope. La Liga TV. We're watching La Liga TV. I'll see if the thing's muted. Okay, it's the start. It's the start of the game. So I'll mute the stream. I'll mute it so I don't get copyrighted. I'll change the football. Okay. I don't know who's in the squad right now. For Barca, we have. Is that Gabi? Oh no, that's Pedri. Pedri, Arajo. Gavi's playing. Okay, Trent, Jude. We got Trent, we got Jude. Is that Valverde? Okay, Trent, Jude. Oh, it's just Barcelona. Okay, so Vinicius is playing. Okay, well, we'll see the squad later. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go, Vizca Barca! Oh, Rashford's playing! Rashford! Oh, we're getting Rashford masterclass. GG's Madrid. Oh, wow. Oh, so Lewandowski is not playing. Okay, we have Ferran. Is it Ferran Torres? Oh, no. I forgot his name. Ferran. Uh-huh. Boom. Boom. Okay. Hansi Flick. Rafinha's not playing. Okay. Rafinha's benched. Wait, is Yamal benched? I know Lewandowski's... Is Lewandowski playing? Yeah, and that caused him to get fired. Yep. So it's 1-1. Joan Garcia at goal. We have Joao Cancelo, Martin, Kubarsi, and Eric. Pedri, Gavi, Olmo, Fermin, Rashford, and Ferran. So they're not playing. So Yamal and Rafinha aren't playing. Rafinha's benched. I saw him earlier. Okay, we got a nice ref cam. Oh, they have the Oliver Rodrigo jerseys on. Okay, Barca got the ball. Oh, okay, so the main three are benched. Is Yamal playing? Hold up, let me look up on my phone. Yamal playing? So we have Courtois, Trent. Okay, so Ferran Garcia. Okay, chat, be quiet. Okay, it's time for a class call. We'll find out if Lamine Yamal's playing. Let's see. Oh, he's not playing. Okay. Yamal's not playing. Oh, they're not starting. Oh, Lewandowski's out, so he's not playing. So it's just Rafinha. Ah. Oh, no. He's not starting. Oh, but Lewandowski's playing. Yeah. So just Malat's not playing. Oh, Madrid starting. Oh, Ferran started pressing. Mbappe's not starting, so they actually have a chance to win. Ooh, what a long ball. Oh, Kubarsi. Ooh, okay. Oh, Ferran. Let's Ferran. Okay. Right. Up. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Oh, Ferran. Oh. Ah. Offside. That's offside. What the fuck? Oh. Foul. Oh, yeah, that's still not a foul. It's okay. Chouamini's playing center back. Oh! Chouamini punched the guy! Oh. Brahim. Another point, Bruni. Ah. Woo. Okay. Alright. Madrid. Whoa, Barca. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Bellingham's pressing. That's good. John Martin. Oh! Okay, Rashford, come on. Come on, Marcus Rashford. Oh, wait, but last time they started Rashford did not end well. Boom. Wait, what? Oh, they brought security out for the Madrid players. It's for them. Not this, the security's for them. Not for any riots. Boom. Oh, that's a nice header. Oh! What a stumble. Nice tackle. Oh. What the fuck you saying? Oh. Boom. Kamavinga. Oh, okay. So someone got taken out by Kamavinga, but they can take Kamavinga. So what the cut? Whoa! Trent no defending! Left! Ah! Oh, Fran Garcia. Oh, it's a youngster. This is doing good. Oh, but that was a good counter play. That was a good counter. Fermin Lopez. Okay. Yeah, no. Rashford sprinted late. It's okay. Go Cancelo. Oh. Yep. Boo! Get the fuck off my screen! Okay. Job. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Oh, foul. Yeah, that was a foul. Ah. Boom. Oh! Nice tackle! Oh, I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. Nah, yeah. Yeah, it's not enough. Wait, it's a penalty. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that was a clean tackle though. That's nice. Oh! Wait, that's supposed to be a... Is that a clean tackle? It's a foul. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Courtois. Long ball. Oh, nice. 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 Gerard Martin. Oh, hey, foul, 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 foul. He hacked him down just like Federico Valverde. Come on. Cabarisi. Okay. Boom. Fermin. Woo! Daniel Mo. Marcus Rashford. Hold on. I'll start it for the clip. Oh, I forgot to start the clip. My bad, chat. My bad. Do I need to? Oh, bad. Oh, free kick, free kick, free kick. Actually, you know what? I don't need to. Oh, it's a penalty or free kick? Oh, it's free kick. Oh, it's a free kick. Free kick. Rashford's taking it. Rashford's taking the free kick. Okay, Rashford, you got this. You got this, Rashford. Are they gonna? I think they're gonna go for this goal. They gotta go for it. Oh! Yo! What a goal! Yep. Yep. There we go. Let's go. Let's go for Rashford. Let's go. What a goal. What a goal by Rashford. Get in there. Get in. Get in. Get in there. Olivia Rodrigo, come. Let's go. Damn, she's impressed. Woo. Marcus Rashford. Oh. I'll tell Lily. I'll tell Lily. Boom. Oh. Okay. Good job. Woo. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Brahim Diaz? Wow, that's nice dribbling. Vinicius? 1v1? 1v1? Ah! Yeah. Oh, wait. Was that handball? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Oh, okay. Corner. There we go. Rudiger's a threat. Up. Boom. Okay. Ah. Hey. Too many. Oh. Let's go. Take off the shirt. Take off the pants. Let's go. Take the free kick. That'd be funny. Oh. Okay. Pasa. Whoop. Wap. Nope. Barca 1, Madrid 0. Yeah. Upstream lagged. There you go. Okay. We got him. Alright. Woo! Man, that shot's sexy. That shot is sexy. Wow. That is a sexy ass shot, not gonna lie. Just like all the rom-coms this season. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Oh wow, Marcus Rashford? Oh, wait, Marcus Rashford's pushing up top. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, offside. Okay, nice save by Courtois. Ball was slightly so fast. Okay, Ferran's pressing. Woo! Oh! Boom! Ah. I want to try to do a future stream where Man City Arsenal, we watch the Man City game and we watch the Arsenal game. Oh! Bellingham. Okay. Okay, at least the defense is holding up, so that's good. But I highly doubt Barcelona are gonna do haram ball. They're not gonna haram ball it. Ooh. Boom. Oh. Hey, yep. Yeah, that's 100% a foul. That's 100% a foul. Yeah, yeah. Wait, Paulo Dybala says Derby-ness we could be his last year at Roma. Dybala might leave for free. Courtois? Kamavinga? Ooh. Oh. Oh! Mistake, mistake. Nope, Kamavinga. Brahim? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that's nice. Mime. Boom. Yep. Oh. I'll play on, still play on. Oi! Okay, so still starting. Kubarsi. Boom. Pedrick. Boom. Up. Oh! Ferran! Oh, it's 2-0. It's 2-0. Yeah, game over. GG shot. GG's. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. GG's. It's so over. It's so over. It's so over. Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked. Damn. Is it an own goal or it's a Ferran goal? Boom. Dani Olmo. Boom. Oh! Damn. Olmo. What an assist to Olmo. Dude, that's some kung fu movie shit right there. Oh, what? Damn. Straight out of kung fu movie. That's straight out of a kung. I'm tweeting that. I'm tweeting that. Damn. Oh, Ferran. Woohoo! Shit. Damn, one viewer. Oh. Ooh. Oh, super nice. That almost. Ooh. Up. Ooh. Boom. Oh, Fran Garcia trying to get out of it. Vinicius. Ah. Okay, he's not bitching about a foul. Kamavinga. Kamavinga, please pay attention, man. Your season's on the line. Stood. Asensio. Ooh. Wow. Oh! Offside? Oh! It's an offside goal. Ah, sucks. That sucks. Yeah, offside. It's offside. It was an offside. That almost is. Ooh. Yeah, that thing sucked. Oh, that's well timed. Well timed. Oh! What a save! What a save by Garcia, man. What a save by Garcia. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, that's not Garcia. Who's that? Who's Barca 24? Yeah, yep, over. Right. Oh, Trent, French free kick. Oh. Okay, they cleared it. Yep. Oh, foul. Who's the Barcelona number 24? That was clean. That was a clean tackle. Yeah, Zips Garcia. Okay, I was correct. Garcia. What a well, that was such a good goal. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, Trent's taking the free kick? I think they're gonna go for the goal. Oh no, they're not. Nice interception. Nice interception. Hey! Oh, yep. Vinny's complaining to the ref. Yeah, that is a clean foul. The fuck you talking about? Why are you complaining? The fuck you talking? Pedri. Rashford. Woo! Oh. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, Barcelona have committed 6 fouls. I'm so sleepy. Ooh. Well, that was a nice tackle though. That was a nice tackle. Ah. Yeah, Barca got last touch. Boom. Madrid's. Hey. Hey. Hey, offside. That's an offside. Oh no, no, it's not. Oh. Oh yeah, he was offside. He was offside. Ah. Yeah. Yep. 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 Offside. 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 Oh, they're hugging. Boom. Oh. Oh. Up. Okay. Yeah, Drew doesn't have a position on the team. I remember like the last time they won the Champions League, he was a striker or a cam. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. I'm so sleepy. Ah. Vinny. Vinny. Boom. Ah. Let to go for a top bin attempt. Respect, respect. Boom. Yeah. Ah. Hey. Oh. Wow, many. I'm so sleepy. Fuck. Rudiger? Stretch. Alright. Boom. Woo! How many? Mm-hmm. Brahim. Oh. Oh, nice clear. Bruh. That did well. It went well. Alright. Flick. Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick. What are they chanting? Oh! Foul. That's a foul. Mm. Oh. Oh, yep. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna pee. Okay, I'm back. Oh, nothing happened, right? Mm-mm. It's up. Okay, hold on. Back from the toilet. Oop. Whoop. Wait, so that means a draft lotteries now. This NBA draft lottery now. Oh! Rashford! Oh! That was a nice save. Look at the pick. Oh! Oh, the draft lottery. We'll check it out at halftime. Oh. Olmo? Ah. Bam. Bam. Ooh. Up. Up. Okay, Olmo. Oh. Offside. That's might be an offside goal. Oh. Yeah, no. Weird. Woo! Ah. Oh, that's not good. Yellow for Kamavinga. No time waste, Kamavinga. No time waste. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Rodrigo's just watching it. Looks so bored. Is Rashford gonna go? Oh, fuck, it's prime. Oh, the NBA draft lottery happened, so yeah. I haven't seen it, but we'll take a look at it. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Clasico. Woo. Oh, they're pressing, they're pressing. Ah. Cleared. Mavinga. Oh, foul. Ooh. Up. 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 Ah. Yeah, play on. How many minute extra time? But I'm so sleepy. What bad? Oh. Boom. Boom. Oh, Olmo. Many? Okay, okay, okay. Rudiger. Up. Okay, it's out. Boom. Up. Fran Garcia. Oh. Up. Gonzalo pressing like crazy. Rashford. Yeah, yeah. 3 minutes, okay. Kubarsi. Oh, they're just passing. Oh, they're just fucking with them. Oh, Joao Cancelo. Oh. Raheem. Oh! Boom. Up, 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 up. Woo! That's some nice dribble shots. Oh, are they subbing out someone? Oh, they're not. I don't think so. I don't think Real Madrid are gonna come back. No. Barca about 2-0. Minute and a half. Up. Okay, yeah, I'm just fixing something real quick. Up. I'm so worried if like my desktop audio was turned off. Yeah, they're just running it down the clock. Halftime. 2-0. Yep. Okay. I want to see something on Twitch first. Okay, I'll see first on Twitch. 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 Okay. Is there a way I can like go back and see if there's like way? No, not now. I do want to see first. I'll check it out later. But like I'm worried that there's no audio. Alright. Okay. We'll let this run. But right now let's react to the NBA draft. The NBA draft lottery. Hold on. Yeah, NBA draft lottery 2026. This is the white one. Okay, then. There. Alright. Let's take a good look at it. Okay! We missed this earlier because we were just watching Macwell. Just recapping, but let's take a look at the NBA draft lottery real quick. Alright, let's see.
The 14th pick in the 2026 NBA draft goes to the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay, Charlotte gets the 14th pick. Okay, so wait, Indiana keeps pick 1 to 4. keeps pick if 1 to 4 with the LA Clippers because I think that's from the. Wait, I'll just move the camera real quick. Boop. There you go. All right, so you can get a better view. Indiana. That is from the Ibaka Zubac trade, and the Atlanta Hawks keeps more favorable pick of New Orleans and Milwaukee.
Two,
Okay.
the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay, Charlotte gets a 14th pick. We already went through that.
The 13th pick will be made by
13th pick.
the Miami Heat.
Okay, we're just getting rid of the play-in teams. We're just getting rid of the play-in teams.
Picking 12th in the NBA draft will be the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Remember, the Thunder, they received this pick from the Clippers because of the Paul George trade in 2019.
Alright, okay, 12th pick, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
The 11th pick belongs to
Not that bad.
the Golden State Warriors.
Okay, that's all the play-in teams.
Pick number 10 will be made by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay. Alright, expected, 11th seed.
The 9th pick in the NBA draft belongs to the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
So that means that Chicago has jumped into the top 4.
Alright, Chicago got a top 4 pick. That's nice. Okay, they desperately need a
The
rebuild,
8th
so
pick goes to
that pick should go to them.
the Atlanta Hawks.
Remember,
Okay.
Atlanta, they received this pick from New Orleans due to the Derek
Wait.
Queen trade last year.
Oh, they blew it. They blew it. New Orleans blew it.
Pick number 7 will be made by
Yeah, the Atlanta
the
Hawks.
Sacramento Kings.
Oh! Yeah, AJ's happy right now, but they fumbled it. Oh, the Sacramento Kings. Any Kings fans, I'm so sorry. That's gonna hurt.
Memphis has also jumped into the top 4.
Okay, Memphis got the top 4.
Picking 6th is
Okay.
the Brooklyn Nets.
That means that Utah is going to be in the top 4.
Utah. Damn. Brooklyn. I'm so sorry. Please not the Pacers.
The
Please not the
5th
Pacers.
pick
Please not the
in the
Pacers.
NBA draft will
Please
be
not the
made
Pacers.
by
Please not the Pacers.
the LA Clippers.
So
Oh.
the Clippers received this pick from the Pacers because of the Ivica Zubac trade
Okay, yeah.
in February, which means
So it's Washington.
the top 4
I have
will
wa-
go. The Chicago Bulls,
I
the Memphis
had-
Grizzlies, the
I had the
Utah
Kings
Jazz,
going
and the
number
Washington
1.
Wizards.
Oh, that sucks.
The 4th pick in the
Fourth
NBA
pick
draft goes
goes
to
to...
the Chicago Bulls.
Okay, Chicago number 4. Alright, okay. Yeah.
The 3rd pick will be made by
What's his name?
the Memphis
Memphis
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies. Oh, it's either Utah or Washington. Who is it gonna be?
Picking 2nd will be the Utah
Washington
Jazz,
got
and
the
that
number
means
1
that the
pick!
number 1 pick in the 2026 NBA draft goes
AJ
to the
DiBasanta,
Washington Wizards.
you are a Washington. Is that his name?
Washington Wizards win the 2020.
AJ Debansa, you are a Washington Wizard. Congratulations.
NBA draft lottery.
Bro,
Remember,
AJ
they made a
Debas-
huge
AJ
trade
Debansa,
last
Trae
season.
Young?
They added Anthony Davis. They
Trae
added
Young?
Trae Young,
No.
and now they
Trae
will have
Young
a
and
number 1
Anthony
pick to
Davis?
pair alongside
Yo,
their young
that's
core.
actually pretty
J-Will,
stacked,
you
not
say,
gonna lie.
wow.
Well, just the fact that all the stuff looming around Anthony Davis
Oh,
and then
AJ,
being there and then getting
you're
Trae
a
Young, you think
Washington
about the likes of
Wizard.
What AJ DeBonsa or Darren Peterson.
Congratulations,
could do within that
Washington.
system. What a huge win for the Washington Wizards.
Can I say wow again?
Congratulations.
I mean,
The W in Washington stands
certainly
for
they
wow.
made the 2 trades at the deadline with Trae Young and Anthony Davis, and then you can add.
Yeah, whoops. Okay. I'll go edit the video real quick. We'll go edit the video. Yeah, we'll go edit it and upload it within halftime.
Welcome to the
Yeah. Let's go edit it real quick. You want me to see me speedrun edit? I'll speedrun edit this video. I'll speedrun it. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna edit live real quick. Alright. Is it half? Has halftime started yet? I'm gonna wait, switch tabs real quick. We'll only go back to it when it's halftime, when halftime ends. So we're gonna speed run this video. We're gonna speed run it. I don't care. Alright, next. We're gonna speed run the video editing process real quick. Speed. I am speed. Well, it's 5 o'clock. Yeah, it's actually pretty stacked team. We're gonna speed edit the video. Hold on. We're gonna speed edit the video. I'm gonna close my OBS real quick. Can I even get the video out? Things going
and the
number
Washington
1.
Wizards.
Oh, that sucks.
The fourth pick in
Fourth
the NBA draft goes to...
Oh! Yeah, no, we can't use that. We can't use that. Yeah, we can't use that clip. Yeah, sucks. Yep. I'm tired. There's nothing else to do right now. Yeah, I can't use the clip. Damn. We just lost potential viewership with NBA cast, guys. Oh wait, the Knicks are on. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, is it starting? No, it's not. Yeah, the Knicks are on. Hold up, let's see. What are the Knicks on? Okay, so it's quarter 1. It's the Knicks are up by 40, so they're likely gonna win. Yeah, Knicks sweep the Sixers. Okay, hold on. Knicks sweep the Sixers. Let me just move this down real quick. Yep, fix the camera. I don't know, cause oh, okay, second half starting. Second half is starting. Hold on.
They're bouncing, they're rocking because
their
team have shown.
Second half is starting. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Back. Yep. Help me, na 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 na. Good for you, you're happy and healthy, baby. And I'm sociopath. That is the line. Yep. Yeah, that sucks. Healthy baby, na 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 na. Good for you. Okay. Nah. Ooh. All right. Let's see the free kick again. Watching the free kick. Oh. Peron. Yeah, they're back. Ooh. All right, let's see. Yeah, 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 dude. They just had a fight. Uh, up, match. Dude, they look so defeated. I don't know why. Yeah, the Barca, The Madrid guys look so defeated. Yeah, that's Ernie Lopez. Ernie Lopez. Yeah, Madrid looks so defeated. Yeah, I think they know they already lost. They can still come back, but based on their body language, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Hmm? So I have starting. Boom. 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 Yup. Taran. Nice touch. Rashford. No, I don't think. Uh, Vinicius Jr. Ooh. Oh, Rafinha's going in and Araujo and De Jong. Up. Uh, Bum. Boom. Mm-hmm. Oh, Rashford. Oh, what a save! Oh, nice. Nice recovery by Barca. Ooh. Courtois. Huh? Oh, there, we're back. Yeah. Oh, for playing that's been playing for 6 weeks. It's not bad. I'm so sleepy. Ah, another free kick. Ah, they have 5 guys. Oop. Ah. Ah. Go Garcia. Chuck back. Up. 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 Ah. Up. I'm so tired. Yeah, Ferran Torres is the one that scored. Up. Boom. Boom. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Boom. Oh! Yellow. Whoa, yo, whoa! Hey, 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 yo! Oh, that's a fight! Ah. Oh! Ah. Olmo and Asensio. Asensio? Who else got a yellow? Olmo. Yep. Danny Olmo. They one more. Whoop. Up. Stream's lagging. There. So many foul. I missed it. I'm gonna end the video. Upload it. Then go to bed. Up. Up. Ah. Not a penalty. They tried. They tried. Oh. Shit. Oh, damn. Is he okay? Ooh. He's breathing, so he's fine. Ah, accidental, so it's a penalty. Ooh, wait, what? Might be a penalty. Is it penalty? Oh. Oh no, they're gonna play on. There's 9 players. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 9 players. I think I'm gonna sub one in. Ah. Wait, what? Ah, yeah, yellow card, Bellingham. They're gonna VAR it, I think. Oh, bam. Ooh, yeah. That's a yellow. Oh, he went on the pitch. Ah, accidentally. Go back. Okay. Boom. Ah. Ferran! Ah! Let's say by Courtois. What to say by Courtois? Corner kicks. Boom. Verbin. Ooh. Ah. Oh, nice save by Courtois. Yeah, if any other goalkeeper, that would have been a goal. But it's Courtois. Nice pass by Kobarisi. Uh. Hey. Boom. 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 Okay. Sensio? Whipped out. Ooh. Pau Kobarisi. Oh, what a to just take it quickly. Whoa. Mavinga. Kobarisi. Juan Garcia. Who's this? Let me see what this. Can I see who's subscribed to? No. Can't, okay. Fucking killer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 I don't think anything will happen this second half. Oh, the sun is rising. Ooh. Damn. Oh. Pause line, okay. So many. Love it, whoa. Ooh. Boom, Vinny. Vinny Jr. Oh, nice cross. Mm-hmm. Up. Okay. Hey, Asensio. Oh, what's that Brazilian fucker doing? Oh, front corner. Offside. Oh, it's offside. Wait. Yeah, there he was offside. He took off the shirt, pa. He was about to take off the shirt. Oh, Rafinha! Oh, Rafinha! It's over. Okay, it's Rafinha and Rashford. Okay. Nice. Woo! Okay, there. Daniel Olmo. Yeah. So Rafinha in and Frankie de Jong. Captain's armband. Nice. Dower. Oh, foul. Okay. All right. Boom. Yep. Oh! Oh! What a save. Tried to lob at him. Oh. Rudiger. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Boom. Boop. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh. Play on, play on. Brahim. Oh. Brahim Diaz? Ah, what a good defense. Good defense. Good defense for Martin. Good defense. Up. Dang, he just got bodied. Brahim got bodied by Martin. Dear mom. Ferran Gavi. Who should we vote as MVP? I would say Ferran. I'd vote Ferran. Oh, they're already saying campeones. Oh! Play on, play on, play on! Rafinha, oh. Ah. Oh, Barca, ooh. Foul, foul. Damn, my skin's destroyed. Rudiger. Oh! Ooh. Raul Asensio, pedophile. Oh, so close, so close. Oh, Varan. Boom. Up. Oh! Doing a Rashford free kick. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna go to the app stuff. Hold on. Wait, I'm looking for it. Okay. Huh? Why is it seeing me? Alright. Okay. Okay. Boom. Kamavinga. Both are just hard pressing. Hmm. Woo! Yep. So hungry. Take a nap after this. Good pass, good pass. Ah, free kick. Oh, what? Ah, where's the top? Oh, wait, is he getting subbed out? Okay, Cabo Vega is out. Youth's in. Leo Pitark. Camavinga. Boom. Damn. Gavi. Ooh. Gavi. Fermin. Oh, Rafinha. I don't think he's gonna make it. Rafinha. Up. Up. They're pressing. Let's press. That's a good press. Pedri. Okay, they make it out. Barcy. Hmm? Whoa. Cancelo. Okay. Hey. 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 Ole. 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 Okay, 20 minutes. Oh, Rafinha. Up. Pedri. Gavi. Up. Up. Nice. That is. Up. Campeones. Mm-hmm. Ah. So sleep deprived. Yeah, this is how we're gonna stream now, chat. This is how we're gonna stream now. Until a goal or a penalty happens, I'm gonna lie down. Boop. Up. Boom. Up. Ooh. Boom. Oh, Brahim. Oh. Hey, you dropped. Alright, awake. Ooh, Brahim. I'll go to bed after. Vale. Campeones, campeones. Campeones, campeones, ole, 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 hey, go, campeones. Okay, yeah, whoa. Bruh, I don't even see it, I don't see it. Grant. Oh, who's? Oh, Lewandowski's coming. Yep. Oh, okay. Ferran's coming off, and Lewandowski's coming in. All right, let's go. Mm-hmm. Woo! Ferran Torres and then Bernal. Lewandowski in. Gavi out. Bernal in. Oh. Boom. Woo. Oh, Rafinha! Ah! There's no chat moving. What? What is that? Hold on, let me see if the chat works here. Huh? Why is this not showing? That's weird. Oh, it works here, but I'll fix this later. Vinny. Oh! Vinny's just tackling. Oh, foul. So it works. Alright, I'll see something up. What's up with the chat box here? Let me see. Oh, there. There we go. Up. Yeah, there we go. Chat should work. There. Okay, chat works. Nope. Bear. Gruesome. I don't think it's offensive. Mm-hmm. Barca fan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bernal Diong. Whoop. Ah. Trent. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, Rafinha. Rafinha, what a flop. Yeah, what a flop. Yeah, Rafinha gets a yellow. Let me see. Oh. Fermin. So Rafinha. Oh, yep. Oh! Trent just pushed him, but yeah, I think that's a flop. Ah, bring back Neymar. Bring back Neymar. Ghost of Neymar. Campeones, ale, ale, ale. Oh. Up. No! Lewandowski. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, thankfulness. Yep. Up. Whoop. Hey. 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 Up. Up. And I got it. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. It was over by the second half. 4-1. Mm-hmm. About... Almo! Oh, no, that's De Jong. Shit. Lewandowski! Ooh, nice sway by Courtois. Nice save. Um, Look at him, man. Look at Lewandowski, man. So inspirational. Ah, go kick. I'll go pee. Hold up. All right, I'm back in the bathroom. Wait. Oh, and it skyrocketed. Yeah. Oles campeones, ole, ole, ole. Oh, just stop for 5 minutes. They're 5 minutes away. Oh no, they're already champions, I think. They're already champions. Oh! Rafinha? Ah, what attack? Wait! Ooh. Ah. Hey, I think the game's almost over. Wait, who's coming in? Oh, it's Arajo. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, they got beach balls now? Oh, yep. It's over. Campeones, ole, ole, ole. Campeones, campeones. Yep, boys. Arajo for... Oh, wait, who is it? Oh, Balde. It's Balde. I thought it was Arajo. Sorry. It's Balde. Balde for... Who's coming out? Yeah, Fermin. Okay. Balde for Fermin. Nice. 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 Ah. Boom. Oh no. Yeah, this is garbage time at this rate. Madrid can't come back. Madrid can't come back. Hey! We're gonna... I'm gonna open voice meter real quick. Voice mod. Yeah, I'll open it. Yara Martin. Wait. Joe Garcia. Up. Up. Hey. Hey. Adinadino. Hey. Hey. Adinadino. Hey. Hey. Oh, Benny Jr. Oh, no one was there. No one was home. Rafinha. Woo. Ah. 85. Hey. Hey. Ah. Okay. They're gonna let the ball run. Ah, Yamal's coming in. Yamal is coming on. Yo, just put Yamal in. I know he's not playing. He has an injury, but like, just put him in for like 1 minute. At this rate, can they? Yeah. Ooh. Dude, Lamine Yamal and Pau Kubarsi are older than me. Okay, how many extra time? Oh, it's over! Barca are champions! Oh, Barca! Barca are champions, man! It's over! GG's! Barca win! Good game. Barcelona has won. Good game. You know what, dude? I would pay so much money to see that Real Madrid locker room after this El Clasico. I want to see the locker room talk. Dude, that would be pure entertainment if we get like a Real Madrid like video of the locker room after El Clasico. Yep, they're champions. Shit's about to go down in that Real Madrid locker room. Shit is about to go down. Olivia Rodrigo looks so happy. Yep. Barca won. Yeah, shit is about to go down in that Real locker room. Yeah, shit's about to go down. Yep. Anti-Madrista. The scarf. Yep. Barca won. MVP is Pedri. MVP is Pedri. Barca are champs. 14 clear. Yeah. So, Barcelona are champions. You know what? For old time's sake. Wait, that means for the first time in the stream, this hate watch is successful. The hate watch is successful. For the first time in stream history, we had a successful hate watch. Successful hate watch. Let's go! We did it! Hate watch successful! Let's go! Feels good. Hate watch is successful. Hate watch successful. Feels so good. Are they gonna lift the trophy? Are they gonna lift the trophy? I think they're gonna lift the trophy. Alright. I'm gonna go edit the video. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll take like a 2-hour nap. I did. They're lifting the trophy. They are lifting the trophy. Yeah, they are gonna start lifting that trophy. I'll go back to it. Yep, for old time's sake. Woo! Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Barca win. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You said one day I'm never behind. But you will remember. Oh, 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 oh. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing. Roman Catholic choirs are singing. Leave my mirror, my sword and shield. Missionaries in the foreign field. For some reason I can't explain. No Saint Peter will call my name in this world. That was when Barca rules the world. Yeah, that goal against the Rashford goal was crazy, ah. Holy shit. Barca won! Yeah, 2-0. I think I lift the trophy. Yeah, they're lifting the trophy here, I think. Okay, are we want to watch the trophy lift? Real Madrid. Yeah. Deco. Hindi kaya na Lunia! Is kana Barca! Hindi kaya na Lunia! Alright. I think we're gonna end stream right here. I'm very tired. Yeah. That is the end of the stream. Barca, congratulations! Yeah, you guys are champs. Anyway, that is the end of the stream. Very tired. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end. Crap. So, sorry, hold up. ladies and gentlemen, guys and garus, this is the end of the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. With champs, baby.
How comforting that people like you never change. You underlings all stumbling to catch our gaze.
Crumbling under the pressure, don't you just love obsession? Your struggle bursts my pleasure. Sadistic intentions. I move you slowly, like bishops, castles, queens. You'd be so lonely if there were not for me. The passion, touching a pain, hanging the power we hold over your mind, over your body, and your signed away soul.
If you're looking to impress, entertain, not be of use, then prove you care as much as you say you do.
I want you crying for me. I want you. I want you. I want you fighting for me. And when you pull away,
Cry for me. 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 Go on, boy, weep. Licking those tears, lick 'em off your cheek. It's clear as day. Your masquerade of independence obsolete.
want you to bleed. Feeling the fear from your front row seat. Breaking your brain, how entertaining.